podcast, playing D&D. Got a papers and pens, and we're gonna fight dragons and maybe some goblins.
Thank you.
Tune in next week.
Well, we're done here.
That's our theme song.
That's it.
Nobody likes.
Only one person
Gauging
heard
by
it,
the
and it was
reaction.
Norberg.
Oh, Norm!
Oh, she joined? You're the only one who saw our podcast. Our theme song. Okay. Thank you for... Okay. What do we say? What's the first thing you say?
Howdy.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to our podcast. This is a no-nonsense show. Anybody who comments otherwise will be sent to the dungeon.
And the dragon.
Chris is a dragon.
So, I'm not a Dungeons & Dragons expert myself, but Rob, I think you'd like to start off and explain what we're doing every week.
Yes. Oh, somebody left me money. So we're going to be playing a fantasy tabletop role-playing game called Dungeons and Dragons. And let's introduce... So...
My name's Gary Gygax. I made
You're
this
not!
game.
That's not your name.
I made it 50 years ago.
So we're going to be telling a story and improvising a story as we go. My name's Robert, and I'm going to tell the story, and then these are going to be the main characters of the story. So let's introduce them one by one, starting on my left, closest to the camera.
Your left, my right. Hello, this is Michael. I'm playing a character called Yohrgin Brewchest. I'm a dwarf wizard, a little unorthodox, I know. But you know what? He doesn't care. He makes his own rules. You know what? He just wants to be. He wanted to learn the ways of the wizarding world, and now here we are.
Good job.
Yohrgin Brewchest is a stocky, bearded dwarf who joined a wizarding collective to further his
No beard.
bullshit.
He shaved his beard. No.
Who joined a wizarding collective to try to learn more about the arcane arts, and as a dwarf struggles to fit in with the arcane academic community.
I study under Wizard Khalifa.
No, you don't.
How do you know?
There's no nonsense on this podcast, on this thing. I'm going to pin this comment. But you can't see the comments. So next, introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Tannivh. Tannivh?
I don't know.
I am Tannivh. Tannivh is my name. I'm a level 2 ranger elf.
Calling you tan lines.
Tan Lines the elf. I'm from the southern region of our country-esque place, and my people have vanished. Once upon a day, I was sprucing through the wooded glen for food, foraging, and there's a frightful cold and no one to be found, and I want answers.
I want answers.
Tannivh of the South Wood was out hunting
Yes.
for his village on a 2-week excursion. When he came back, he found the sleepy little elven village of Yanas had been frozen over in a deadly frost, and there was no signs of life. His entire family, all of his friends, everyone in the town had vanished suddenly. So he now wanders the world looking for answers.
Accurate.
Wow.
Excuse me.
Next, would you like to introduce yourself?
My name is Emory. I am a servant of Pelor and a paladin for the holy god of light. That's right. I'm on a quest right now from my church to reclaim a lost relic, and I'm ready.
You
I'm
heard
ready
it
for
here
battle.
first, folks.
I'm ready to. No cursing. Sorry, I'm not gonna curse on this.
Please do not curse. There are no swear words on my profile. Are you done?
Wasn't I? I'm big.
Yes.
I'm like way
Emory,
taller.
servant of Pelor, is a 6.5 foot tall beefcake of a human paladin who travels the world smiting evil in service of Pelor, god of light, god of the sun,
And healing.
and healing too. And last but certainly not least,
I'm Bonnie Foxcatcher. I am a halfling rogue, and I can't decide where I come from or why my voice does these different accents. But you'll notice that I change my accents quite frequently.
You get a bad case of split
Mid-word
personality.
It's
sometimes.
just
that's
Wow.
crazy.
yeah. So I've got my own reasons for what I do, and I'm a little wild. You know, they call me the wild card sometimes. But hey, I'm just a regular girl. Ah.
Yeah.
So
Yikes.
Bonnie,
Yeah.
Bonnie Foxcatcher, criminal extraordinaire, but don't tell the cops. A halfling rogue with just absolutely no fucks to give. So that's our group. Let's get started.
Unorthodox group, to say the least.
But this group hasn't even met yet. So let's set the scene here. I think I can close this. I don't think I need it right now. I think I can close it and see all of you. Okay. The local town of Pangle's Knock. Thank you, Aaron, who won our name competition earlier this evening. The town of Pangle's Knock, a sprawling village with a population of 6,000 to 10,000 individuals, a bustling merchant community, recently has succumbed to an unnatural and deadly frost. Seemingly from nowhere, one morning, everybody awoke to find that their cozy little temperate climate had been completely replaced by negative 50-degree Fahrenheit temperatures. Everybody packed up and left immediately because they simply could not handle the cold. Frostbite was taking place. Everybody's tootsies were just freezing. So they all packed up and left, and now exist as a shanty town deep in the woods, several miles away from where the town sits. Nobody knows why the frost happened, or how they could possibly stop it. Everybody's just kind of trying to pick their lives up together. And all four of our adventurers have their own reasons for venturing to the shanty town now. You want me to just tell everybody what your reasons are?
I don't know. However you want to do it.
Yohrgin Brewchest.
Yohrgin. Wait, how do you spell Yohrgin?
That's a Yohrgin.
Alright, you've told me enough.
The Y was really all she needed.
Okay. Was it a Y or a J? It's a J.
Yohrgin Brewchest is an acolyte with the Order of the Diamond Eye, a revered magical, arcane, scholarly community.
Mm-hmm.
But as a dwarf, he is treated as a bit of an outcast with this group. He's a bit of an other.
Racism.
Racism.
I'm calling it here first.
So he's completed his first year studies and has now begun a year of traveling.
I'm a bit of a cocky freshman. Just got out of my first semester. I think I'm all high and mighty. I'm ready to go.
So when news spread to the Order of the Frozen City, they decided to draw straws to see who would be sent to investigate the magical properties of the storm. And the straws were on a shelf that dear Yohrgin just couldn't reach. So by the time he got his straw, it was the last straw. And of course it was the short straw.
I feel like he's oblivious to how much he's not liked. I feel like he just was
He's
just like,
completely unaware.
I just thought my friends, they just got started without me and
What?
forgot that I was short.
Why did it end?
Oh no. Well,
It decided that was more than enough.
it's like this is all that the internet
It's
can
like,
take.
you know what? That's all right.
For the one listener listening on Mixler, our Facebook feed
Sorry.
went out.
I'm sorry. Oh, that's really... Oh, that'll be really annoying. if
A little
that
bit of a
keeps
technical difficulty.
happening. Sorry.
But
This
hey,
is
we're
our
back.
first time doing anything.
This is our first time doing this.
Please be gentle.
Please be gentle with us. What even happened?
I think it just probably died.
That's alright, we still have it recording on other platforms.
We got a recording. If you want an uninterrupted version of this, you can
Mhm.
go to Mixler.
Except for the
Mixler.
minute straight of us talking about the live stream.
What?
That's kind of an interruption.
You can shut your mouth. We're okay.
Darn it. It's
Corey,
just gonna
what
take
is
me
the,
1 second.
What is the
Sorry.
Mixler?
It's Mixler, MIXLR.com /Kush Radio TV, KUSHRADIO TV.
That's how you
I'm
spell
not the one
radio?
that's supposed to do this.
I think
I'm not the
so.
one that's supposed to write this.
I think that's how you spell
There
radio.
you go, Corey. You got good
I'm-
handwriting.
Oh,
Write it out because I can't do it.
I feel
for
like
them?
I feel like
For
we
them.
should tell our adoring listeners that they should stay tuned for the entire time because at some random point we might ask them to call in and provide us with substance.
They're not hearing anything you're saying right now.
Not yet.
True.
We don't have any listeners there. We have one.
We have one listener.
Hold up.
Thank you,
Do
listener.
we have like a marker? This is not the way to do this.
Well, you know what? I can just
You can
leave it
just
as
leave
a
it in
comment.
a comment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Well,
He spent all that
Well-
time writing the word Mixler.
perfect. Perfect.
What's the link?
Mixler, MIXLR.com
Can we take
/Kush Radio TV.
Can we take can we see like what that guy's typing, if anything, ever?
What?
Yeah, there's a chat.
There's a chat there.
It's
So you could listen
Oh.
down there in the chat.
no, hold
Did you
It's all back. We're back.
There's a chat.
2 minutes in now.
And we're back.
We've been back for 2 minutes.
Hello.
All right,
So
This
I don't
is-
know what the last thing that went through is, but Yohrgin here is a wizard
Yohrgin.
who doesn't understand that his entire wizardly order doesn't care for him. He's drawn the short straw and is traveling south from his arcane university.
It's called it's called
The order.
New Brooklyn.
New-
Coming from
It's
New
not, and so he's traveling south to the shanty town outside of Pangle's Knock to investigate the frozen town. Tannivh, as we heard in his tragic backstory, lost his entire town to a similar mysterious frost. As soon as he heard what happened at Pangle's Knock, he immediately began traveling to the town to investigate, to see if he could learn anything about the fate of his own people.
Moose Knuckle.
But I can't even imagine why that was said.
Why?
Emory, our paladin, as he said in his less tragic backstory, has been tasked by his church to retrieve a relic that was left. What did you see on the screen? What is so
I'm
funny?
trying to find out why he said moose knuckle. I don't understand. There's not a moose knuckle on the screen. There's just...
There's absolutely no reason. Anyway.
So I'm on a quest from my church to reclaim a lost relic.
Yes, a lost relic. That's what it is.
Do you know what that lost relic is?
I do.
Oh, all right.
And it was left at the church because it was abandoned so hastily. Bonnie.
Bonnie.
Yeah.
A while back, her and a partner, an ex-partner, pulled a little bit of a heist in Pangle's Knock, but were cornered by guards. She was able to escape, but her human compatriot was captured and thrown in the city jail. She'd been planning to break him out for some time, but never had the option. So now she's come to the shanty town, where she's sure whatever jail they've put together is a little less secure than the actual prison in the town, with plans to find him and break him loose. So all of you are converging in the town now, all at once. So we will start with 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to start with 1.
Hey, hello.
So now we begin in earnest. Oh, we never got any music.
Added in post.
If I play this music really low,
I
it can't be
It'll work.
music that's real. It can't be
Yeah, I
like
know. I'll
licensed.
look something up on YouTube.
Okay. If I played that at like half speed, nobody would know.
might actually sound pretty cool.
You might sound pretty cool. I'm gonna do it. Let's find out.
The hell was that?
This is the podcast of procrastination.
They can't hear you. It's gonna be too loud. Yohrgin,
Hello.
you after a 10, no, let's call it a 4-day journey
With your stubby little legs.
with your stubby
Should have been
little
2.
What should have been a 2-day journey took me 4 days.
legs. You arrive in the woods to a shanty town of tents,
Ah,
lean-tos.
I have arrived to a shanty town of tents, lean-tos.
Yes, people are abuzz and upset. That's too loud. Never mind. Forget this.
No, I think that would be fine.
Well, don't hold it up to the
No,
microphone.
wait. This is...
This is free?
Yeah,
You sure about that?
I think
I
so.
really think it's just...
Did you look that up
Oblivion.
specifically?
It's okay if it isn't, because
Because this isn't
Is it?
monetized.
we're not going to
Yeah,
pay
so-
for it.
Whatever.
I'm gonna turn that shit way down now.
Yeah, it just got louder.
Well,
Nobody's watching anyway.
you had to.
We
Well,
had to.
But then we weren't.
And then they were
producing
like-
content.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Next people who log in are gonna see content. So you come into the town.
I have come into the town. This is a shanty town of people that used to be in the town.
Yes, these are the citizens of Pangle's Knock that have now made a makeshift community out in the woods on the edge of the frost.
Are they waiting for the frost to thaw? I'm gonna go around and ask. I don't have any charisma, do I? Nope.
Well, you
I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna go around and ask around about information for the town.
and your best you try. You come upon the very first person you ask is happy to tell you anything you want to know. So a little old woman huddled in a little thing.
Hello.
a babushka.
Hello.
Oh my God.
Hello.
This is this used to be. You guys used to live at Pangle's Knock.
Oh yes, all my life I
Oh.
lived at Pangle's Knock. All up until
Are you shaking on purpose?
yes, I'm shaking.
Oh.
I'm still cold. I
Apparently.
can't shake it. I'm still cold.
How long has it been since the frost took hold?
Exactly 2 weeks, and there's no other word for that.
Well, okay. Was there anybody weird around the town, or anything weird happen?
Nothing was out of the ordinary one day, and then poof, poof, it was cold.
It was.
So, who's the head of the town?
That would be the mayor.
All right.
Mayor.
Are you sure?
Yes. Mayor Azamar.
Azamar.
Yes.
Where could I find this mayor?
Oh,
Azamar?
he's in the nicest tent in the center of the shanty town.
They always are, aren't they?
Yes.
Yes.
What a despot.
Well, okay, bye. And I leave to go talk to this mayor.
Good day, short one. Short little man.
I just let it go. Keep going.
Okay.
I pick my fights.
So, Yohrgin, just to describe for everybody, what color's your beard?
Like a bright brown, red.
Bright brown.
Well,
Bright brown, shiny brown.
That couldn't be any clearer.
Shimmer.
That's my favorite Crayola color, bright brown.
It's-
Bright brown.
It's mahogany.
Okay.
Cool.
It's made out of wood.
Nice.
Your
Old
robes
Woodbeard.
are blue and silver, as the colors of your order are, like a teal, blue, and silver.
I see.
And you carry instead of a quarterstaff that a mage would carry, you carry a jeweled warhammer to show pride in your dwarven heritage.
Nice.
And you use that as the focus for your spells.
Hell yeah. I'm
Hell
all
yeah.
about that. So is the order of the Diamond Eye, is it like a renowned?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
if people see me in these clothes, they'll know who I am for.
People
Yes,
see you
a
in the
respected
streets.
scholar.
Okay, and
Yeah.
that's it.
Uh,
Not necessarily that I'm there to investigate anything more.
no, yeah, just that you're.
Are they like a crime fighting thing?
No, they're
They're
just.
just-
It's like basically
Okay, so
like
it's just like
yeah.
yeah. I know what you're gonna say, and so does everybody out there knows exactly what you're gonna say. All one of you.
This podcast is brought to you by Coke Zero
I prefer Pepsi.
and Pepsi.
oh,
Brought to you by both. We're playing the field.
first come, first serve. All right. Are we gonna continue with me, or are we gonna?
Well, you're heading to the mayor's
I am.
tent, right?
Moving to the mayor's tent.
So now we're gonna move on to Tannivh. Are you drawing?
Ayo.
Would you like us to go to someone else first?
No.
Okay. Tannivh, you arrive from the south to the shanty town.
Yes, that's very true.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
What would you like to do? It looks exactly the same from the south as it does from the north. So we can just use the description.
How about the east and the west?
Same from all angles.
It's coming from all directions. Yes, I live in a beautiful town named Tannivh. No,
You
named
did.
Yanas.
You do.
I am Tannivh.
Are you all right?
Yes. One day I came back from hunting some wild boar.
I didn't ask for your life story. You just arrived at the town. What do you do?
Oh!
He just tells. That's what he does. He just tells
telling
He
everybody.
everybody.
just starts telling his
entire life
backstory to the nearest person.
I got like 50-second memory loss. Who are you?
No one.
He's-
You've arrived at the town. All right, you know what? You are talking
You're
to
drunk
just
at the
a
fucking
man
tavern.
feeding a horse.
Oh, I
outside
thought
the town. Can I help you?
I thought this horse was looking at me weird. I need supplies.
What kind of supplies are you looking for, traveler?
I need a fold-up tent and non-perishables.
Well, you could find that at the marketplace located towards the center of the shanty town.
Okay.
Do they call it a shanty town? I feel like
Yeah,
they
We
would
love
call
calling
it
it shanty town.
It's like, look at this
We don't
fucking
wanna-
hovel I
we
live
don't.
in.
We don't want to name it. We don't want to get too used to it.
Out of
I
character,
wanna be
is there line in Kugel?
No.
Oh, Shanny, not Shandy.
Shanty.
Okay, got
Shanty
that
town.
covered.
Are you heading into? The
Who are
center?
you?
Me.
You just walked into a shop and asked the shopkeeper who he is.
He didn't walk into it. He's still talking to the guy feeding his horse.
I'm trying to find answers on what happened to my people.
I didn't do anything to your people. I don't know anyone who's done anything to anyone's people.
I'm gonna go get my supplies.
Strange elf. Yes. Be off with you. Okay. Emory, you arrive at the town from the west, and believe it or not, it still just looks like a shanty town from this side.
Alright.
Oh, wait. If you come from all four directions, that means one of you walk through.
Yeah, one of us went through the town. Or at
You're
least
coming
past
from
it.
the west, too. Okie dokie.
Alright, no south.
You come across a halfling on your path as you walk towards the shanty town. You two meet now for the first time.
Wow.
Hail, tiny one. Where are you off to?
Fuck is it to you?
Just thought you might use a companion on this journey.
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. What are you saying, hunk?
I blush.
Full red.
I'm gonna see if you can maintain. You can't. You can't maintain your composure at all. You blush like a little bouncing
I wanted
baby.
to blush.
Well, it's not up to you.
It's
Alright, cool.
You don't have any control of your body.
How about you tell me your story, Sonny?
I'm on my way to this shanty town that I've heard so much about to find a special relic that I need for my church.
Very nice, very nice. Sounds like a well-rehearsed story. I got you. I'm pretty.
Yes, you are.
Sneaky. Oh,
Woo!
thanks.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sneaky myself, you know.
Oh yeah, prove it. I see you.
How about we go get a drink?
I see you.
Alright, when we get to the town.
So you two are walking to the town now?
Mhm.
Phenomenal. You've arrived at
Oh
Shanty
shit, that was
town.
fast.
Well, it took
We had that conversation outside the gate.
Yeah.
over the next 45 minutes that you just walk in complete silence. And now
Alright, cool.
You arrive at the town.
All right. Is there any liquor in this town?
We asked
I'm a
the same
paying
horse
customer.
farmer.
No, you're coming from another. This is an identical, but there's no way for you to know that. An identical man feeding an identical horse. But not the same.
Hail, friend. Where's the tavern?
Well, we don't have a tavern, seeing as this is a good old shanty town.
Where's the liquor tent?
Hey.
Nearest.
There's your best place to get a drink would probably be towards the center of the town.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
Have a good one.
You too.
Bye bye.
Let's go to the center of the town.
Oh, I'm right behind you.
So, everybody's walking to the center of town now. How convenient. Yohrgin, you enter the mayor's tent. The nicest.
They have
Cool.
a mayor.
Howdy.
You say howdy?
I say howdy.
All right, the guard says, howdy.
I hear this is where the mayor of Fangle's Knock is.
Pangle's not.
Pangle's Knock? That's what I said. That's what I said.
Who's asking?
I'm a traveler from the Order of the Diamond's Eye, and I'm here to study what happened to your village, maybe elucidate what caused all this. Maybe you guys could get back home if I help you.
The Order of the Diamond Eye, thank goodness. I'm so happy someone's come finally to help us. Please, right this way, sir. And you are led in to the mayor's royal tent. So much nicer than a normal tent.
Oh, wow.
Gold lines the walls, tapestry,
Tapestry.
tapestries adorn the tenty walls.
Okay.
And in the center of the tent, with a table full of like really cool looking food. Like, wow, is that a big turkey?
How'd they get a big turkey all
Like
the way out here?
Harry Potter mess hall food.
Yeah, like Harry,
Oh, Jesus.
Good.
Harry Potter kind of food.
Okay.
How's
How's everybody else doing outside?
They look awful.
Okay.
Everybody looks terrible. But
Is this
guy,
the mayor's fat?
Yeah.
Fat
The
man.
mayor's a big fat human
Oh boy.
with a bushy beard and an eye patch. What's his
Well-
name? Azamar.
Azamar. Yeah, I wrote that down too.
So he's haunching at a big old turkey leg. So you're led into his throne room. I'm saying a lot, right?
Yes. Well,
It's alright.
it's
Fucking
The guard
millennial.
who leads you in says, "Stay right there." He walks ahead and whispers in Azamar's ear, and walks back.
can I
You may approach,
try,
but do so cautiously.
could I have like tried to listen in at all into that or no?
No, it's way across the room.
Damn.
You try
Is it
to
a big
listen in.
table?
It's a big table,
fucking big table.
real big table.
In a tent? That's
In a
insane.
They had to make multiple
big
tents.
Is this
Yeah.
tent like small but the inside is really big?
No,
It's not a
the outside
magic tent.
and the inside are very big.
Okay. Fair enough. All right.
It's like a
Proceed.
circus tent.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not like a camping tent. It's
Okay.
like a wedding tent.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay, I know what you're talking.
All right. Nice.
I've been married before.
So you approach the table. The big king in between haunches. Give me some mutton.
Please God, no.
How can I help you, traveler?
Do you want me to wait for you to finish?
No, I like talking in between bites.
Oh.
Ask him for a favor. It might be his daughter's wedding.
It's a power move.
I've come from the Order of the Diamond's Eye, and I'm here to see what the problem is with your town. So you don't have to live in your shanty town anymore. Not that I think that you're doing too bad here.
Oh yeah, I love it here in Shantytown. It's a lot like regular old town. I don't really see the difference.
Ah, well, that's nice.
Well, you're welcome to go investigate. The town lies to the east,
Right.
about 5 miles away.
Yes, I just wanted to ask you questions first about, was there anybody that came through town that was off?
You can talk to my captain of the guard about that. I'll call him in. Spencer! A very upset-looking man walks in.
That's his only trait.
Well,
The most
he's in
upset.
Royal Guard armor. He's in Royal Guard's armor. What if I put it closer to you? And he comes in. He goes, "Yes, Your Majesty. You're not Your Majesty.
This is what we're
This
doing.
man has questions. You will give answers. Both of you be gone to the other tent.
To the
the
sub-
other-
The sub
the subterranean
sub-tent.
tent.
This is the dining tent. Please go to the foyer tent
Okay.
and leave me to my mutton or turkey. You both leave.
All right.
So now, next time you're up, you're gonna have a conversation with the captain of the guard. Tannivh, you arrive at the merchant's tents.
Yes.
You see one giant golden tent
Mm-hmm.
surrounded by smaller red, blue, green tents.
Okay.
You arrive. People beckon at you. Buy my lentils! Buy this pear! The merchants want you to buy their lentils and pears.
I could go for a nice pair right now. Any place to take a shower? The Golden Curtain? Golden.
No, that's...
Shower.
that's
Golden showers.
Not only do showers not exist.
I am quite famished from my journey. I need fruit.
okay.
I
bear fruit?
I bear fruit. Merchant, can I please buy some food for my journey?
Absolutely, this pear will only cost you 50 gold.
How about a dead skunk?
So that'll be a roll. No, I can't accept that trait.
I'm but a simple forager. Can I offer you any animals?
No.
Pelts?
50 gold or nothing, please.
Anywhere I can find a steed.
There's a man feeding a horse on the outskirts of town. You can ask him if he'd be willing to part with his steed.
I saw that guy is kind of a dick.
Well, I don't know. If you don't want to buy this pear for 50 gold, I don't want to speak to you anymore. The merchant says.
Alright, the whole time I had gold. It's my last gold. I have 50 gold. I'll give you 50 gold because I need to eat something.
This is ridiculous.
Okay. So you pay your life savings.
My life savings.
Normal price of a pear is like 2 copper pieces. And 100 copper pieces make a gold.
Secretly, you're stiffing me.
Very, very,
Very
open.
out in
Yes.
the open. So I'm just letting you know that this person is charging like 5,000 times.
I'm
the
gonna go
price.
2/10 over.
2/10 over.
2/10.
No, wait, alright, fine, 1 gold.
Alright, that sounds fair.
Okay, you
Nice.
buy a pear.
A pair.
Riveting content.
This is the apex. Of
Is this the
what we're
story?
gonna be at.
Is this what you were like
The-
writing down for the past couple days?
I, believe it or not, I didn't have a pear merchant planned.
That's called improvisation.
Emory and Bonnie,
Can I walk past this tent and overhear the conversation, being very impressed? Hey, Tannivh, I'm pretty impressed with your bartering skills.
you don't know his name.
How do you know his name?
He
I'm gonna call
introduced
you
himself to the
Tannivh.
parachute.
Yeah.
I told him what we didn't discuss in that dialogue just now between me and the pair mongler.
Monger.
Monger.
The manga.
There's no L.
He's never mongled a pear in his life.
Wrangler. He wrangled them
The pear
pears.
wrangler.
He's
off
not a
them
farmer.
trees.
He's a hunter.
When I go up to any random person, I give them my story and why I mean business.
Okay.
So
So.
So
I'm
these
right.
two walk by. You're just riding on his shoulders.
I've already gotten
Please
comfortable.
stop.
I've told you you're my best friend, and now I'm trying to find
howdy
another
ho.
best friend. Hello.
My name is Tannivh from Yanas.
That's a beautiful name, Tanny. Mind if I call you Tanny?
It's my mother's name,
I'm gonna call you Tanny.
Tanny. I like that.
Tanny's his mother's name. And
We're setting out on a grand quest to find some liquor. Are you down for a drink, homie?
I haven't drank in, I haven't drank in like 3 months because I've been so depressed because of my peoples. I will definitely join you.
Ah! Quest to find some liquor.
Oh, whoops.
No.
Well,
Inception.
I'm gonna take the reins here for a second,
Okay.
just to remind you, your quest isn't to find liquor.
No, I.
That's
buy
already been
supplies.
lost.
We're getting to know each other.
You should get to know each other.
Yes.
Other things are gonna happen. I'm not ever actually gonna find any liquor. I'm
Well,
just
you
gonna
don't
meet
know that.
all
You
of
look
my
for.
best friends.
Okay. All right. So you're all looking
In the
for
marketplace
liquor.
now in the
Yeah.
center.
Yeah, we're just still in the center of town.
Okay, so you're just in the center of town. Back to the plot. So far, only involving Yohrgin. You speak with the captain of the guard. What would you like to know?
When did this happen? Has there been any suspicious people that came through town? And how's it going? How you
In that
doing?
order.
I'm going to disregard all questions but the second. There were the day before this happened, I did notice individuals in black robes.
Black robes. Was there any specific thing about the black robes at all?
What color were they?
Like, were there designs on
They
it?
were white.
Oh, God. Are you alright?
Were there any sigils?
They were black. They were black.
That. Whatever a sigil is.
I didn't notice any distinguishing marks. I was on my patrol
Okay.
and I passed one guy in a black robe.
Okay.
I thought, interesting choice.
So you...
Then,
Okay.
an hour later in the day, I passed a different person in a similar black robe. That's when I thought, that's weird.
Okay.
I followed him for a second, and he met up with two totally different people, also wearing black robes.
For 3 people at that point, or 4 people?
That's 4 people. at
This
this
cop
point.
sounds so racist. He followed someone in a hoodie until he found like another 2 guys with hoodies, and it's like they were gathering.
They were gathering.
Oh,
Oh my god!
I don't trust people who dress like
like hoods.
thugs. Like hoods.
They wore
Neanderthals.
hooded robes.
I don't trust hoodies.
It's a good thing we're all playing characters here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's not in character.
Anyway.
And I followed them for a bit, but then I regret to say I just got a little bored.
So
It didn't seem like they were doing anything very suspicious. They were just walking about town, kind of in circles.
Did you get a look at them underneath the robes, or you only saw their...
I only saw that
You're gonna look
weird
underneath their
little
robes.
bottom part of their faces.
Okay.
They looked to just be ordinary men.
Men? Human men?
Human men.
Human men.
Fucking
But then the
humans.
next day, the bitter cold set in, and everybody evacuated immediately. It was freezing. My dog died.
Oh no.
Very sad.
What was the name of your dog?
Swiggy.
Swiggy?
Swiggy.
Because you would drink
If
so
you
much.
if you find him out there, frozen, because he was frozen out in the yard when we left. If you wouldn't mind just bringing his collar back, I'd
Aw.
appreciate it. Good old Swiggy.
Well,
Froze solid right there.
Swiggity swoop.
I will do what I can.
Thank you.
So how is life in the shanty town? I see that. Do you live in the tent with the mayor?
No, certainly not. He lives in the tent all by himself, and I sleep out in the guard's tent, which is there is no tent.
Alright, while you
It's
guys
just
have
dirt.
this boring conversation, I'm gonna suggest we go into this big golden tent. This looks like where the things are.
How about, well, before we do that,
Yep.
can I possibly buy 2 bottles of wine?
Yes. You've got 15 gold on you, so those
Okay.
will cost 2 gold each.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now you have 11 gold on you.
Where do I write that?
Write that here.
11.
Did I is our wealth like predetermined?
You have 49 gold.
Yeah, I
Because you
just
said-
kind of
Because you said it yourself.
yeah.
You've
I
got
didn't-
20 for who you are. You have 5.
I didn't mean to make that up on the spot.
I am but a humble paladin,
Yeah.
a servant of my lord.
You should probably only have like a few silvers.
Yeah.
I don't know what things cost in this game. Gold, 20 gold.
Well, I
might
was
be, like,
given a stipend
ton of money. Yeah, you were given
to
a stipend.
complete my mission.
Yeah.
Alright, now I'm
Okay,
ready to go into
So you
Okay.
are ending your conversation with the guy.
I feel like I got enough with him and
Mhm.
stuff, and I mean, he seems upset about being where he's at. Maybe that'll show up later. I don't know. But I'm gonna make my way to the main city, the main town now.
Okay. As you exit the tent, he says, "My advice to you would be to hire some people to go with you, because if those hooded men are behind this, there could be dangers beyond Frost lurking in the town."
Well, I'm a wizard. I don't know if I necessarily need to be too concerned with, just some 4 men and stuff. We'll see.
I wouldn't go alone. Don't go alone.
He runs
I'm
away.
right in front of you.
Yes,
it.
but I want to drive the point home.
Goodbye.
You take the point to heart.
I take the point to heart. Okay. I take it to heart.
So
I'm
now,
thinking about it.
as he's walking out,
As I'm thinking.
we're walking in.
As you walk out of the tent, you literally bump into these 3 people.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And the 4 of you collide. Act it out!
Howdy, Woodbeard!
Oh God!
I'm sorry. Are you guys part of this? Here, take 2 gold. I'm
What?
sorry that this whole town is so distraught, and it looks like you guys need a lot of money right now. So, and I mean, I would help out better if I could, but I have to go.
Where'd you get that
To
wooden
this-
beard, Sonny?
He does not have it. It's mahogany
It's not a wooden
colored.
beard. It's a real beard.
Could
I
have fooled
swear.
me. What's your background? What are you up to?
I mean, I'm.
I like the cut of your jib, is what I'm saying.
You're very, very cantankerous.
Thank
You
you.
want half a pair?
What a
I don't.
what a
I'm
generous
actually.
man.
I'm sorry. I'm in a hurry right now. I need to get to.
Hurry, where?
I gotta go to the city of Pangle's Knock. Pangle's Knock, right?
very
I have to go to the main
interesting.
city because I need to study what is going on there, and it's very cold there. Cold. You know, like when it's cold, when you're not around a fire, and it's very. You get it? So I gotta go figure out why it's very cold over there.
I'm from Yanas, and it's very cold over there. Drove my people away.
Oh yeah, it drove your people away. That sounds interesting.
I've been trying to find out
It
why
got cold there, and that's
it
why
got
they
very
left?
cold. Trying to find out why my
Did
people
you-
left.
Do you know anything about? Did you see anything?
Nothing. Desolate.
I have to go to that town too. Let's just do that.
I have a very specific interest in that town as well.
Ooh.
I hear it's better to travel in pairs.
All
Well,
right,
there's
so
4 of
let's
us.
split up.
In groups.
I would have bought pairs.
Even.
I would have bought more pairs.
Oh, well, that's all right. Friends.
Well, I mean, I guess, the City Watch said something very specific. I don't remember what it was
Don't
now.
go alone!
He's just like.
Is he
poking-
still there?
His head is poking out of the tent.
Why
as
is
he
that guy
repeats,
shouting from that tent?
Don't go alone!
Well-
He retreats back into the tent.
This town is weird.
This town sucks.
Let's
Let's get
go.
the hell out
Yes,
of here.
they don't call it a shanty town for nothing. Let's go.
The 4 new friends,
Best friends.
travel east towards Pangle's Knock.
Pangle's neck.
Let's see who has the good idea.
By the way,
You again. What?
I'm Yohrgin Brewchest,
Yohrgin.
and yeah, I already told you why I'm here.
I'm gonna call you Yohrgi.
Also,
You just take everybody's name and put an E at the end of it.
Emory is in a really giant cloak.
What do you call him?
Emmy.
Great.
Oh my god.
And
You
I
already
kind
had
of look
it.
like a hunchback.
Oh, that sounds very upsetting.
He looks like a very lumpy person in a very.
I am a
big
very
cloak.
lumpy person under
Were
this
you
cloak.
were you born this way?
What are you talking about?
I'm on the right
Forget
track.
about it.
Wait,
Let's keep going forward.
Go on this way.
No licensed music.
Oh, sorry.
Was that licensed?
So, as you walk, you begin to feel the air get colder and colder around you. Up ahead, through the trees, you can see a dark gray sky.
Looks
That's
ominous.
a dark gray sky.
Wowzer.
The cold is setting in. Yohrgin, now's a good time to reveal, he thinks, that he has 4 red gems on loan from the Brotherhood, from the Order of the Diamond Eye.
Ah.
These red gems, when placed on the forehead, protect one from extreme cold.
Well, I don't want you guys to get hurt. It's going to be a little bit chilly out there.
I'm not feeling you up, but I noticed those 4 red gems on your person. What's that about?
I was getting to that. Instead of you having to molest me for it.
Yeah, wait.
I'm really
Was that a
starting to...
pickpocket check, or are you like a clairvoyant? Or did he just
Or is
have
he
them in his
just a
pocket?
creep?
Yeah, or is he just watching them?
My mother's name was
I took
Claire.
him out. I literally took him out of my pocket, and then immediately he goes to grab him, and he's like, I see you have these gems. What are these about? Well, these gems will protect you from the cold, because it's a fucking cold place. Alright?
Makes
I
sense.
appreciate that, yo.
So everybody, together, without questioning it too much, do it. You plop a gem right on your forehead, and now everybody has red jewels glowing. The second you do, you feel a very solemn and comforting warmth emanate from the gem and fill your whole body. And you're very toasty right now.
This is a beautiful trick you got going on here.
Like
Yogi.
Mama's oatmeal.
Thanks. I made it myself.
Like mother's oatmeal.
Gross.
That's what he said.
How
Um,
far until the town?
Well, you're walking. Now I'd like to... We got to bring up our advertisement.
Please.
No, we don't. So in the chat...
Me undies is an underwear that fits not
Don't
only
do it. Stop. In the chat, you can... He's a paladin.
Not me.
Correct.
Not me.
And I pray regularly to my god, Pelor.
He prays regularly to his god.
you,
Oh, him.
the viewer.
You guys tell us what God tells him. So if you just leave comments of suggestions for things he should do or things he should say to other people, he takes his God very seriously. So leave a comment, and maybe you'll be God sometime. Start leaving some comments. Okay. Somebody said warm apple pie.
Ooh.
So right now your character just has a craving for warm apple pie.
Mm.
A craving that came straight from God.
Oh, God.
Things that are specific, I have to pray though for.
Yeah.
I don't
But
just. Hear, I'm
sometimes-
not just schizophrenic.
sometimes
If it's
you-
powerful enough, I'll hear it.
Yeah, sometimes you get influence. That's you don't know that's divine influence. You just suddenly have the craving for warm apple pie.
And you're
The
probably-
feeling of the gem going through your body
You know.
makes you think of the warm apple pie.
Let's
of your
get this.
childhood.
Let's get this over with, fellas. I got plans.
I've always noticed you're your best with a plate of warm apple pie in front of you.
Give me some.
Ma'am,
scrap-
I have
oh, no,
met you
Corey gave me some scrap.
2 hours ago.
Oh wait, Corey drew a picture of his town that got
Oh,
frozen.
yeah.
This is Yanas.
Riveting. Who the hell are the small people?
There's a woman with a child or a loaf of bread.
That Tans
Um,
actually
A
drew
child or a
in
loaf of
game.
bread.
There's
Easily mixable.
There's a midget with a cow on a leash.
That's a dwarf.
That's a
Cow
dwarf.
on a leash.
Sorry.
They're called dwarfs in this and in real life as well.
And there was a merchant selling plums.
Pears.
Pears. Well,
As you approach, the
my
cold
favorite
gets
food.
more intense. You can start to see the tops of the taller buildings of the town, and the ground now is frosted over. The trees have no leaves. It is suddenly big time winter. It was big time spring just a half a mile ago. Now it's big time winter. You feel you've crossed into the unnatural cold because you guys are cold, even with the gems on your heads.
How cold?
You bundle up. It's like it feels 15 degrees to you guys
That is upsetting because
Yes.
that is too cold.
because
Correct.
the gems on your head increase the temperature by about 50 degrees.
Do I have a map of the city? I feel like I would have one going into this.
No,
Well,
Should have asked for one.
I am very underprepared.
But the only person I talked to in that town was one horse farmer and you.
Well,
Well, shit, kids. It's
We got-
quite cold out here.
we could. Yeah, that is a good
I
observation. Yes.
I have a very strong interest in the prison in this town.
Well,
Wait,
we don't know where
why?
the prison is yet.
Well, we should try to figure that out.
Why?
We should go. I think personally, we should go to either the town hall first to see if we could find at least a map. Maybe find out what the hell else is
An
going on here.
ear-piercing screech fills the air.
Thank God.
And descending
Oh,
from
God.
above, a trio of giant snow owls
Oh,
descend
Lord.
on you in an attack formation.
How big
Jesus!
are giant snow owls?
They're big enough.
Oh, man.
Big enough that it's like that. That's not an owl. A normal owl you could just ignore. These are owls you cannot ignore.
All right.
And you have your first message from God.
You gave me grease.
No, you know what? I'll save it for the next time you pray.
You gave me grease.
You have the grease
I
spell.
pray after every
You son
fight,
of a
so.
bitch.
You don't have to use it. One page is level 1 spells, the other page is your cantrips. And your basic attacks are written in your attack.
All right, who gets to move?
You know what? Let's try rolling initiative and see how it goes. Everybody roll your dice and then tell me what the number is plus your initiative modifier.
That's an 8. plus
15.
15 altogether.
Initiative? Where the hell is initiative?
6 altogether.
6,
3.
That's a solid 8.
3,
Ooh.
and 8.
Thanks.
Okay. And the snow owls are just attacking first because they surprised you. So, all 3 snow owls swoop down and attack. Let's call it 1, 2, 3. And they're attacking everyone but Emory.
Well,
Oof. And your armor is that. Yohrgin and Bonnie leap out of the way with their tiny little bodies. They both have tiny little a halfling and a dwarf.
I'm a little bit bigger than her.
You are
You
a little
are.
bit bigger than her. But you both just kind of squat down, and the owls pass right overhead. Tannivh also tries to just squat down, but Tannivh is 6 feet tall.
Oh, crap.
So he still gets attacked by a big old owl. And let's see what that does. You take 2 damage. I'll mark that myself. Now it's your turns. Bonnie goes first, and then Yohrgin will be next.
As the owl is flying over me, I want to try to grab onto its tail feathers and latch myself onto this fucking owl.
I'm gonna ride this
Get
owl.
this fucking owl.
That's a 19.
Wow.
Don't look at my dice.
Sorry.
Don't look at my dice. Don't ever look at my dice.
Don't look at my eye holes.
Don't look at my eye
I'm
holes.
guilty. I'm sorry.
So as the owl swoops down to attack you, you grab his talon and jump onto his back in one proud leap. What do you scream as you do this?
Fuck you!
Fuck you.
Fuck you! As she flies back up into the air on the back of the owl.
I really hope that you have a way to get down.
Yohrgin, you're up now, followed by Tannivh.
I'm gonna fucking launch a big old firebolt at one of these bad boys.
Nice.
Launch away.
That's a 10.
Well,
Plus 3. That's 13.
well, I'm gonna roll for you from now on.
Well,
Sorry, I forgot. How much? 13?
Yeah.
You hit,
hey,
so
motherfucker.
I'll let you know. That does 10 damage!
Woo!
You blast one of these things with a fireball, and it flails and is no longer able to walk. No, fly rather.
Good.
And it falls to the ground, but it's still looking mean.
Can I smash its head with a hammer?
Maybe next time. You don't use your hammer often. You're trying to prove you're more than just a dumb dwarf. You love your magic.
Sometimes you just gotta let it rip.
But save it for something that maybe is not an owl.
I got you.
Okay.
3 hours.
Tennis.
So, I'm down to 2 bow and arrows, and I don't want to lose one. Sorry, 2 arrows, and I don't want to lose one.
You were down to 2 arrows?
2 arrows this whole time.
What?
Okay.
We never did get you fully equipped, did we?
Yeah,
Oh my
that was
god.
my own fault.
I like this.
So, just spitballing. I'm going to take a skunk skin, throw it in the air as he swoops down, blind him, and hopefully he crashes into a tree.
That's gonna.
Okay. So
That's
you've
gonna be a
prepared
tough
an
roll.
action. The next time an owl attacks you,
Then I have a pelt.
that's what you're doing.
I don't
Yes.
have a pill.
Okay. Your turn, then the owl.
I realize what horrible things are happening just a foot away from me. I take out my shield and position myself in front of Tannivh to protect him against the next attack.
Oh,
Okay.
that's nice.
The owls are coming back around. The two, anyway, that can still fly are coming. They are attacking. They're both swiping at... No, they're both swiping at you.
Ah.
Because you're the only one doing anything.
Ah.
Oh, no, you're on one's back. So one is coming attacking at you. Let's see how that goes. He hits you.
Eh.
4 damage you
Oh.
take from his claw.
Oh, frick.
He screams.
Oh, shit.
You are on the one owl's back.
Yeah.
It is trying to throw you off,
Okay.
and you are trying to defend.
Okay.
He can't do it. You
Can't do it.
clutch onto his feathers as he turns upside down, and you stay on him.
Ah, okay.
The one on the ground is shambling towards you, but can't get close enough to attack. But he's shambling directly at you two, Tannivh and Emory. So now it's our turns again. You're up.
I
followed
wanna-
by you.
I want to try to intimidate this fucking pigeon into being my little bitch.
Okay.
Intimidate
Like
the
animal
owl.
handling?
Yeah, like I want to
Yes.
hold the
These are
dagger
just
to
big
his
owls,
throat.
right?
Your animal handling, if you look on your sheet, is -1.
No, but my intimidation is.
You can't
It's
intimidate
not smart enough
creature.
to intimidate.
Oh shit!
You do not.
Do not.
You
Okay.
do not
Intimidate
instantly
this-
train the owl. But if you'd like to try to attack it, you still can.
You should make a dive bomb into the ground.
How far am I up off the ground?
You are right around the tops of the trees, maybe 15 feet up.
Okay.
Which is like 30 for a halfway.
But if there's trees, I might be able to grab onto a tree.
Maybe.
Okay. I'm gonna stab this bird in the eye.
Okay. Yes, you are. You stab it with your dagger in the eye. It takes only 2 damage, but it's stabbed in the eye and is flailing madly. You're going to have to make another strength check to stay on it. And you don't.
Okay.
So you are now falling through the air. And we'll come back to you. You're up, followed by Corey. Tannivh.
No, my turn?
Your turn.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yohrgin followed by Tannivh.
No, I gotcha.
Do I notice her falling out of the sky?
Yeah.
Alright. I cast Featherfall.
Oh, that's nice.
Thank
I
you.
save your life.
And
And
as
I'm
you do,
regretting bringing everybody along. I shouldn't have listened to that. No.
You've only got 3 charges,
I
right?
know. I got... It says 2...
2 a day?
2 spellcasting ability?
No, it's your spells per day. It's 3. It's 3.
Where is it? I don't even see it.
It's there. It's fun. It's
It's in your slot still.
there.
Oh.
So you can mark that one's done.
Alrighty.
So you cast Featherfall, and Bonnie, you drift gently to the... You are now drifting gently to the ground.
you're a real pal.
I can't hear you.
Tannivh.
So I'm still behind this shield.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to do the smart thing. Sacrifice, hopefully not break, so I can reuse it, one of my arrows.
Okay, you're shooting.
I'm shooting the one swooping down at us. That's... Is it disoriented? No.
There's the one
There's
that she
one
stabbed
flailing
in
in
the eye.
the
Right.
air with the eye. There's one that hasn't been hit yet that is circling
Correct.
to attack, and there's one on the ground.
And that is the one I'm going to
The
attack.
circling one.
Yes.
Okay, so the one that hasn't been damaged, we're attacking. And you nail him with
Nice.
your longbow, which is
Oh.
one of these guys. Dealing 7 damage to the beast, clipping one of his wings and making it so that he can't fly now either. He comes crashing to
So
the
now
ground,
there's 2 on the ground.
taking another 3 damage. And now these two on the ground are not looking great. There's one flying madly in the air. What are you doing?
Closest one on the ground, I charge with my big stick, which is a large stick that I found on the ground earlier.
So Emory, for the first time, casts open his long cloak to reveal a shield with a golden sun emblazoned on it, and a big stick that he carries because he spent all of his money on the nice shield when he picked his equipment. And so he just has a stick. And he comes down on the owl, knocking it unconscious with his big stick. Yeet! The owl next to you is attacking you. And he flails pathetic. This is...
It's kind of sad.
The music is really
dramatic.
dramatic.
ridiculous.
It was good.
I just hate it.
No, I got you.
The owl flails pathetically in your direction, squawing,
Fucking
and
pathetic.
does nothing to you. Its feathers don't even brush against your chainmail. The other owl continues to be unconscious. That's his decision. The third owl, let's see if he can even handle what's happening.
With
to
a
him.
bleeding eye.
Yeah, he's bleeding out. He can't. He flies off into the distance, abandoning his comrades. He's too disoriented from losing an eye, and he can't handle it.
Just can't handle it.
So there's,
One
as
owl.
you land gracefully on the ground, you land next to Emory and the only conscious fighting owl. What do you do?
So there's no way to intimidate.
No,
This owl.
no, there is not.
It's an owl.
Attack this owl.
But it's a big fucking owl.
Yeah, but that doesn't
All
mean
the more
it's-
reason to kill it.
All right. I want to take my dagger.
Okay.
This owl is gigantic to you, also.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's bigger than you.
I want to take my dagger, and then I want to bite its neck. So I just go, ha! So the daggers are still up here.
You have your daggers out, but you're not actually using them.
Yes. I just want to intimidate him. I want to throw him off.
Christ. So Bonnie takes out two daggers.
Are you like a chaotic evil?
I'm chaotic.
Holds
This
them
is
aloft above the bird. The bird accepts its fate. And then she just reaches in with her mouth and bites the owl's throat out. Covered in blood, the now red snowy owl lays dead on the ground,
You should be a barbarian.
and blood drips from her mouth.
Ah!
I reel in a horrified reactions. I can't even think.
Horrified.
Oh my gosh.
Can we start a fire at all?
Are we done yet? We're not
She
done
wants
with
to eat
fighting
this
yet.
owl
Yes, you
right
are.
now.
Oh, we killed
there's
The
one
one's
unconscious.
unconscious, the one left, and she just ripped the other one's throat out. That's our first combat.
Give it up.
Alright.
Combat
Well,
is over.
that was terrible.
That's
but
what-
all right.
That's what it turns out happens when
I
combat-
placed the
Um,
unconscious owl in
hey,
a
Rob.
tree.
Okay.
Does that update, or is there no one just texting or anything?
There's no one talking to us.
All right.
There,
fine.
there are people talking in this other. I started like a viewing party, and this has its own comment section,
Oh, okay, never mind.
which is weird. I don't know why it does that.
We're actually up to 3 listeners.
Woo! Hello, listeners.
I get down on my knees and pray to my god Baylor.
God
Thank you.
says to you the following: always take the rear of the marching order. How best to protect your friends from danger when you can see them take an arrow to the knee. So always take the rear of the marching order.
So you're always going to be the last
Yes,
person.
my
in
lord.
everywhere?
Louder for those in the back.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
I don't know if he's still listening. But you take his advice to heart. It's pretty good advice. Good for God. The owls are slain.
Yay, God.
Emory places the unconscious owl up on a tree branch so that I guess when it wakes up, it falls out and dies. Because
No.
it still can't fly.
Only a few feet off the ground. I don't want it to get eaten by wolves.
Okay.
So can we cook this owl, or should we can't?
I don't want to
Would
get
you
eaten
like-
by wolves.
Would you like
Us,
to
on the
cook?
other hand.
It's the least I could do for my friend saving my life.
You want to stop here and cook the owl?
If
I think
I-
we could. We could.
since they're giant owls.
Save the meat.
Yeah, save the meat.
Or, well, yeah, but also take the wings and make like a huge ass tent for whenever we need it.
They're not that big.
We're also
They're like
Never mind.
we're
5
also
feet
there's a
tall
lot of
owls.
the place
Oh.
is really cold, but it's not like run down.
So should I cut up this owl meat and put it
Yes.
in Ziploc
Get
baggies
some
for
owl
later?
jerky.
Break out all of the Ziploc bags.
Okay, that's what we'll do. So
Brought
we
to you by
have some
Ziploc
frozen
bags.
meat
Whenever
with us
I
'cause
want
it's
to
so
freeze
cold.
my
You're
owl
able
meat.
to secure
Let me
a
tell
small
you.
amount of owl meat.
Okay.
Ziploc.
Great.
You get paid for this.
I
We're
see
moving
her
on.
cut a small piece of jerky out of this massive owl and say, all right.
You're
Let's
like, well,
go.
this is enough food for weeks. And it's
She
just
wasn't
like this
really
piece.
hungry at the time, so
Yeah.
she just.
All right, do we arrive at the town?
You arrive at the town.
Wow.
I really thought we
Thank
were in the
God.
town the whole time.
Nope.
No, you
Well-
were you were on the outskirts of town. You could see some buildings. Now you come through the trees and you're in a clearing and you see the town. It's cold looking.
Oh wow.
The sky is darkened, even though it is midday, and frost has gathered. It hasn't snowed. There's no snow on the ground, but just
Can I-
frost has gathered on
Can I tap
every
into
surface.
my arcane knowledge to see if I can see anything that would make me understand more what's going on in the situation?
Ooh, you do good.
Because I'm a fucking scholar, baby. I went to college.
You can tell that the frost gathering on the buildings is heavier on the eastern side of buildings.
One more time, I was not paying
So
attention.
every building covered in frost, the east-facing wall of each building has a thicker layer of frost on
So
it.
it was coming in from the east.
He says to everyone aloud,
The snow came from the east.
"There is no
The
snow."
frost magic.
I need to tap into my inner knowledge to think about what spells only come from the east.
That's... Yeah, you do that. All right.
You do that for a long time.
I do. I'm just.
And while
I walk
he does
back into the
that-
woods.
Like,
I'm like,
can we set up some kind of camp, or should we not? Set
well,
up
let's get
camp?
to
I
like
look
the
go
main-
into any building.
Yeah.
It's, a town,
Okay.
it's like a city that was just abandoned in the blink of an eye.
I look for what I'm looking for. Do
You-
I see the church?
You see, one of the tallest buildings in town is a white tower of the Church of Pelor.
I have an errand to run, friends. I'll reconvene with you when I can.
You going by yourself?
Do you all decide to go together, or do you?
I
I
think
free
think
to
we
come
should
along.
stick together.
we
I
should
think a
stick
vote,
together.
Thank you.
All right.
It
You
shouldn't
all
take long.
officially are bundled up now. By the way, it feels like
Yeah,
0 degrees.
I
to
feel
you.
like maybe we should rest in the church.
We only got here. We've only been
But
out.
it's
Yeah,
it's very
for an hour.
cold, and
it's
this
never
owl
gonna
meat
stop
is not.
being cold.
But this
Yeah.
owl meat is not going to hold up forever.
It
It
literally
will
will
Down.
because it's cold.
frozen
Yeah.
owl meat now.
You just really want to cook.
Okay,
I get you.
She's gonna kill us in our sleep.
Yeah, right.
That's what it is.
we'll keep moving.
All right. Do we get to the church?
You arrive at the church.
Woo!
It is a sprawling cathedral with stained glass windows. You enter through the doors, and there's a small circular entrance area, and the bulk of the worshiping area is outdoors, an enclosed courtyard with a tall, white-barked tree with a few gold leaves in the center of the courtyard.
Neat.
Glorious. All right, friends. This shouldn't take a minute. I walk over, open my cloak to reveal the gigantic ass pot on my back.
Oh God.
Put it on the ground.
Are you like a normal person?
You just had a
Yes.
giant pot.
I am not a hunchback.
Oh no.
I open the gigantic ass pot. You don't. It's like a 100-pound pot, like this big.
That's
Like a
horrifying.
Cauldron?
Arms length. Yeah, like a cauldron, like a big urn.
I have to
Okay.
say,
Shining
I'm
white
impressed.
ceramic urn.
Beautiful.
Wait, sorry.
Beautiful looking urn.
simply gorgeous.
And I take out my shovel.
He begins digging out the tree.
Oh,
Okay.
why? Why are you doing that?
Need help with it?
No, thank you.
Okay.
This is for my hands only.
Hey,
Can I look
are
around
those-
and see what?
Must be a religious thing.
If there's anything to investigate here, anything worth seeing.
As he begins digging, your magic spidey senses start to tingle, and you feel a magical presence coming in fast.
From where? Outside?
Just enclosing from all around. You feel danger approach in general.
Guys, I don't want to alarm anyone, Well, we're fucked right now. We're surrounded,
Hey!
and there's a bunch of stuff going on.
Don't curse in the church.
I apologize.
I want to take cover.
But we need to...
You take cover beneath a pew. 2 massive icicles that were hanging, dangling from the roof, break off.
Are we not outside?
You are outside, but there's like a... You
An
had to walk
awning.
inside to get outside again.
Oh.
It's an enclosed.
Oh, no.
So there were icicles hanging. They drop and then begin to hover just off the ground.
What the fuck is going on?
Hey!
I'm sorry.
Stop cussing!
Really,
They
this is really starting to break my veneer right now.
They take the form
My
of
facade.
little ice devils.
Aw.
Ice devils! Ice devils!
And they fly into attack. Roll initiative again. Not you. You're in the middle of your process.
19.
I got an
Stop.
18.
19.
16.
19?
18.
16. Wow, good job, everybody.
Hey.
It's the same order as last time.
Huh.
But you all rolled higher. You actually get to move before the ice beings.
Okay.
So what would you like to do? They're charging in at these 2. They do not see you.
Because you're stealthy.
Yeah.
And under a pew.
And under a pew. Pew, pew, pew. If you bite these ones, they might be really cool.
Yeah, I don't think you should bite the icicle.
I think
Ice
I
devils.
want to
Ice devils.
try to punch their head off from behind.
What?
Well, you're
You
not
have-
close to them.
Oh,
You
no.
ran over under.
Right. Well, I
yeah.
want to sneak up on one.
Okay. So then, all right. So okay.
Do you take a weapon out, or you
yeah.
want to punch
What do
them?
you have out?
Do I have to? I
You
feel-
don't have to.
I'm a monk. Or no,
You
I'm a
are
rogue.
not
I'm
a
a rogue.
monk.
I'm a rogue. Okay, I'm sorry.
You have like 4 weapons.
Sorry.
So this is just to sneak up on them.
All right. No. Okay. Yes. I want to. No. Can I change my answer?
What?
Can I stay under the pew?
Yeah.
But then I want to pull my short bow out and shoot that one in the head.
Okay.
From under the pew.
Yeah.
You successfully go unseen, and you successfully shoot one in the head with your bow and arrow. Very good job. Let's do this. And since it was a sneak attack, you get an extra dice of damage.
Sick.
Ooh, you nail him good. Right in the head, and now there's an arrow sticking out of his frozen head. But he is still charging at these 2 because he's committed.
Does he look phased at all?
You can't really
He's
tell
an ice
because
devil.
he's like an icicle with arms and a weird face.
Well,
He hasn't slowed.
I'm going to light him on fire.
Sounds like a good
With a
job.
fireball.
As soon as it's your turn, but these 2 are going first.
What? I rolled
Yeah.
an 18? Really?
Yeah.
Shit.
They got the drop on you.
God damn it.
They're attacking 1 each. They miss you. Oh, what's your armor?
It's fucking 10.
Oh, never mind. They hit the both of you.
Jeez.
Yeah. It sucks, right?
Do you have mage armor?
No.
What is that?
It's good armor for when I'm not wearing real armor, which I will never.
It's mage.
Okay.
You take 3 to 2. You take 3 damage, 2 damage.
Well, fuck. Can I take 3 damage?
Yes.
Well, fuck.
Stop cursing in the church. Now what would you like to do?
I'm gonna light him on fire.
Furious.
Okay. You nail him with your fireball,
Sick.
and being made of ice and all, he just melts.
Sick.
The one with the arrow in his head
Nice.
is reduced to far too few hit points, still on fire, and he melts into a pool of water on the floor, which freezes instantly.
Don't.
Fantastic.
Tannivh,
Are we supposed to know how fragile these beings are?
no,
Did you ever get back your other arrow?
nope.
I didn't retrieve it.
Son of a bitch.
It bent under the owl.
You also have short swords.
I know. Well, that's why I'm asking how fragile. Like, is it easy to cut through them, or to at least like do some damage
You won't know till you try.
until I try?
You did see an
You saw
arrow
an
go
arrow,
into one's
yeah.
head.
I did. So I'm going to attempt to decapitate this other one
Go
going
for
towards
it.
us
He hasn't taken any damage, so it'll be tough to decapitate him. With 2 swords,
with 2 swords, kind of like scissor. Like
it flies right into you, You close, and they don't continue to close. And now
Oh.
he's just in your face.
Oh. So I'm kind of like holding him with
Yeah, you've got him in a little bit of a grapple, but he takes no damage.
Okay.
It's stuck right on his ice. And your swords are starting to freeze a little bit because he's super cold. Your turn, Bonnabelle.
I'm still under the
This
pew.
is bull.
Is there any
I-
fire?
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. You spend 6 seconds digging out the tree. It's a
No.
ritual. You can't stop.
All right.
Do you say anything to your friends?
Stop cursing in the church.
Hey. I'm under a lot of duress. I am sorry.
Bonnie.
I want to try to shoot from under the pew. I want to try to shoot his attacker.
Okay.
Hold on, Tanny.
You nail him,
Nice.
and that's +3. Goodness gracious. You really do nail him.
How many arrows do you have?
That was a
don't
good
know.
shot because
A lot more than 2, I hope.
right up on the thing.
Well, I'm
got
gonna
20.
try to retrieve. Oh, I do.
Yeah, you have 20 arrows.
Nice.
You're fine. And every time you go to town, you can get more arrows.
Okay.
And if you run out of arrows, I'll just give you some.
Can I try to retrieve?
Not you, because you made a point of saying you have 1 arrow now. Yeah, you can try to retrieve
Leave the
one.
arrows.
But
Get
One
the
of them
pears.
is in a frozen puddle, so I don't know.
Ooh,
We'll
that's
get
a good
to that.
point. Yeah, we will.
Sorry.
Now it's the one attacking you's turn. He's still stuck in your grips, and he's feeling a little bit.
His
He's
name
feeling
is
a little
Ice
threatened.
Devil, and he's feeling really threatened.
He puts his hands out and shoots a cone of frost at you that affects you and you. So you both need to
Me?
Like an
No,
ice
those
spear,
two.
or just like
just
coldness.
like a coldness.
Yeah.
You both need make saving throws and tell me what they are.
Combo.
Roll your die. 11.
6.
11 and
You
6.
don't have any more combos?
Oh, I thought you meant like a combination, like you, me, attack the thing.
No.
Oh,
I would
He
openly
meant the
tell you that.
snack.
Let's take this fucker down.
you both
Take
take
this motherfucker
a
down.
full 5 cold damage.
Wait, what kind of saving throw was it?
Oh, sorry. Where'd it go? Oh no, you both beat him.
Woo!
That didn't
Yeah, you
work
both
out.
beat him.
Hell yeah.
I thought I was rolling against that. So you take half of that. So you each take 3 damage. Yeah, not that big a deal. No sweat.
Nothing.
You take... Yeah, Emory has a lot of health. Alright, your turn, Yohrgin. With your mouth closed, with the chewing, please. For the people at home.
I'm going to firebolt this boy.
Firebolt.
Firebolt.
A natural 20!
Shit.
Woo! You know what? He just melts into
Sick.
nothingness. In your grips, you just fireball comes and your sword's released.
Nice.
And you quickly grab the arrow out of the puddle before it freezes.
Woo!
So combat's over.
Good job,
Good
friends.
Alrighty.
That's not one of the things you need to keep going with.
Well,
It's fun for me.
If she keeps doing it, I might
Alright.
just keep
What if
going.
everybody
I
got
continue
an
digging
instrument?
out this tree. I'm
Yeah,
almost done.
you're able to dig it without incident, and now you have a 9-foot tree in a massive ceramic urn.
Mm-hmm. I say, all right. So what do you guys have to do?
Who would like to? Well, you know what? Let's do yours. Yours is kind of a
Well,
little
hold on a
side questy.
Why?
Why what?
Why are you getting the tree? You can at least tell us why you didn't help us out. We protected you while this was all going on.
Yeah, well, this is a very specific ritual. I really couldn't drop the shovel for any reason. Sorry.
But I mean, why? I get it's a ritual, and I
Okay.
understand that,
Well,
and I respect
Tell
that.
us a little bit about your god.
Well, Paylor.
Your
This
God.
this tree is a Paylorian dogwood, and it's very important for our churches to have one. I'm here to save this one from this snowy wasteland. They need the sun.
That's nice.
All right.
So,
Well, that's fine for me. Thank you for telling us.
No problem. I mean, no one asked
I
beforehand.
asked. We
I
did.
know, just now. I
I asked
answered
before
you.
then.
No.
Yes, it is.
We won't have this conversation.
It's recorded.
Bonnie, what would you like to do?
In character.
Oh, that's very interesting. So, does that mean you're gonna leave us now, or are you gonna stick around to help me out with my side
Of
quest?
course I'll help you out.
Awesome.
I will have to take this tree with me everywhere I go, though.
Is that gonna slow you down a lot?
Yes.
Fair enough. I say we find a map of the village. We haven't done that yet, right?
At the town
Yeah,
hall.
figure out, like, our surroundings.
That might be a good idea.
I would like to go to the prison.
As soon as we get the map and we figure out, and I could look around the town hall real quick, go straight to the prison after that.
So, town hall first.
Town hall first, just to get our bearings, and I have a feeling it'd be a good spot to go and check some shit out.
I hoist this fucking tree.
Let's see if you do.
I have to make a strength check every time I try to lift it.
Yeah. So, you guys have to wait 10 seconds while he tries to lift it and fails.
Oh.
Is there a
All
better
right.
way to go
One
about
second.
this?
1 second.
Same roll.
All right. Oh, wait. I'm stretch.
That's true. He didn't stretch. Now, let's see if you can pick this up.
All right, boys.
Easily. You lift it,
like-
you hoist it into the air.
One hand.
One-handed.
Easily
Come on.
250 pounds of just nonsense.
All right. To the town hall we go.
Town hall.
You
I
have to,
waddle.
like, weirdly angle it because it's 9 feet tall to get through doors.
Why don't you put it in the urn?
It's
It's in the urn. I planted it in
Why
the
don't you
urn.
put back
That's
the
what I'm
urn in
holding.
the same way that you had it on your back?
Because now there's a 9 foot tall tree sticking out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if he's carrying it on his back, it'd be
Oh,
I think if
easier
it's
for him to
too
walk.
high,
Like
it would
that
put
one
off
monster
my
from Brutal
weight
Legends.
and I'd fall.
Yeah.
There's a guy from Brutal Legend.
Yes, there is.
Oh, right.
So you all proceed out of the church. You notice that now that you're looking for town hall, one of the buildings is a giant gold building, much like the mayor's tent.
Yes. Knowing the mayor as good as I do, I'm going to say that
Oh, you're old friends with the mayor?
not really. I just met him. Kind of seems like a prick.
Oh
But
my.
we're not in the church anymore, right?
Nope.
No,
All right,
we're
cool.
walking.
Anyway, so let's go over to that big gold building over there. How about that?
You proceed to
Let's
the gold
do it.
building.
Ooh.
Wow.
How is it a nice trek? Is it
That's
easy?
you.
Yeah, oh yeah, very easy. It's
Fantastic.
just a few blocks away.
I was starting to draw it.
Thank you
We've all
both for
drawn
drawing
it.
my tree. My lad. I am holding it though.
Let's
It's not
show
on my
the
back.
stream what we've got here. That's what it looks
Yes, I am smiling. Thank you, Tannivh, for drawing me
like.
like this.
He just looks so
I
stoked to
appreciate
be
it.
there. Fantastic.
All right. We immediately look for a map. Well,
wasn't even meant to
I
be
can't see
small.
much. They look for a map.
All right.
Okay, so we're all searching. Why don't you all roll to investigate town hall?
I put the
Got a
tree.
motherfucking 2.
15's 18.
Investigate?
Yes. I see your 3, so
Yeah,
don't
it's a
even
three,
worry
okay.
about what you're about to do.
That is one.
I see
Four.
your 3.
So the 3 of you, Yohrgin, Emory, and Bonnie, just look around at the walls and other types of just weird, like, couches. Tannivh finds cabinets and starts looking at files. And you find a small little succinct city planner's map of the city that you're able to
The one that we're in.
take with you. Yes. The city...
Good check.
What's the city called?
Tangled now.
Tangle's
Pangle's
not.
now. So you find that easily.
Good job, Tannivh. All right. Where's the prison?
Glad to help.
Underneath the desk,
Mm-hmm.
you find a little coin purse
Ooh.
with 10 gold in it stashed away. Add that to your treasures.
Well, I don't think we should steal the mayor's gold.
Well, it looks like somebody just squirreled it away for a rainy day. Like, it's not the mayor's. It's
Oh.
just like...
Mayor's got way more than 10 gold.
Someone who was surviving there.
Also, do you tell anybody that you found a pouch of 10 gold?
Yes, I'm honest.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're best
That's nice of you.
friends.
Do you all split it?
I do,
Oh.
I'm good.
Okay.
except for him.
Thank
4
you.
gold, 3 gold, 3 gold. Who cares?
Except for broccoli back.
Broccoli back.
That's what they call me, high school.
So now you exit. Where are we off to now? With our map in hand, we could easily.
Well, was there
get
anything
anywhere.
worth seeing in the town hall?
Not to you guys.
The prison.
You found the map. You want to keep looking in town hall?
Well, I mean, I was just looking for the map before, maybe specifically. Is there anything worth looking? You can tell me you could fuck off. It's time.
Well, no. I mean, you could look around. What are you looking for?
What are the people like in this town?
They're the
None.
people from the shanty town. There's no one in this
It's
town.
empty and negative 50 degrees.
So I'm
That's-
just looking around to see if.
Yeah.
So you're just generally
What
looking.
about like? Well, it's obviously there's magic going on. Do I sense anything?
Stop looking at my dice.
Sorry.
Scooch,
Sorry.
Scooch over there.
I'm not doing it on purpose. It's just.
Yeah, I know.
Do I sense any magical shit worth looking at?
Do you want to spend a spell slot and cast
No,
detect
I don't have
magic?
I don't have detect magic. I have
What
Arcana.
what did you roll?
13.
Nothing strikes you as overtly magical.
All right, we be out of this bitch.
Okay.
All right, to the prison.
You
To the
tell me.
prison!
To the prison.
You proceed to the prison.
When we get to the front door of the prison, I'd like to put down my pot, my urn, and sense the prison for any fiends or undead
Okay.
with my paladin.
So you
powers.
arrive at the prison, and the front gate is locked.
Look at him doing some paladin shit.
So you can't get to the front door because there's a massive gate around it. It's on the outskirts of the northern part of town, and the gate is locked and 20 feet high with barbed wire on top.
And how barbed wire?
Barbed
What
wire.
is it locked with?
How
A giant padlock,
thick is this gate?
quite thick.
How thick?
The iron
Thick?
bars are 2 inches thick each.
Fuck.
Is there a back gate or anything like that?
No,
Is
there's
there a
one
back
gate
door?
in and out.
All right, I have an idea. All right.
Can
What's
I try to lockpick it?
Yeah,
I would like to lockpick it.
you roll.
10.
Plus
Plus,
7.
It's your sleight of hand.
No, she has a thieves' tools kit that she's extra proficient in.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Yeah, you didn't write that.
And she took her double proficiency in the thieves' tools. So with a quick click and a ploosh and a scrunch, the padlock, the size of half of your body, clinks open.
Don't sweat it, boys.
It does not clink open enough
Ah.
to let you through. It is frozen shut.
Mm.
You've disengaged the lock, but now it's frozen.
Is
and
it
it doesn't come all
is
the
it an
way
ice
out.
door? Is it like a metal door?
Yeah, it's metal.
Well, firebolt that door.
Well,
Easily.
Stand back! I'm going to use my wizardly magic. I know that you might be unprepared with your small, feeble brains, but prepare yourself. And then I firebomb that door.
Sweat it a little bit.
The firebolt warms it enough that it opens the rest of the way, and you're able to push the gate open.
You're very welcome.
You proceed to the
Forward.
front door
Work,
of
I was gonna
the,
cover
of
with
the
a-
prison.
with a skunk
Yes.
pelt.
God, no.
It's locked.
Fuck!
Well, what do you know?
All right,
We
I
got
have an
the
idea.
master of
Prison.
unlocking.
What's your idea?
try to lockpick it again. First, I sense at the front door, inside the prison, if there are any fiends or undead.
You sense undead,
Aha!
but you also sense that it's very bizarre undead. It's almost it's a new type of thing that you've never sensed before. You
Okay.
can't put your finger on it.
Alright. There may or may not be a zombie in this prison. I don't know how intelligent or what kind of magic it's been infused
you
by.
definitely sense more than one.
Alright. I sense a few. So, we should proceed with caution. Are you sure you want to go into this prison?
Let me break it down for you, fellas. My partner was left in this prison
What's his
when it
name?
was evacuated. What was his name?
Chad.
No.
Fucking-
no.
Oh no,
That was originally his name. Then we just said
Raldo.
Rondo.
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 Ron-
Rondo the bicep.
Rondo the bicep.
Is he just
A
one big
powerful
arm?
name.
Yes, he was my partner, and we were in this town together.
And he's been in here for 2 weeks alone?
He's been in. That's the rumor, Sonny.
Well, if that's true, I'm not sure if he's all right.
I
We
gotta
should
go in.
check on him.
I gotta go get my man.
All right. Can you
So-
pick this lock?
I'm gonna try. 12 plus
7.
7.
Your lockpick breaks in the rock, and it does not open.
How thick is this door?
You have a few more, but
At a 7?
that was not a good enough attempt.
12 plus 7?
Yes,
Is there like windows?
they
well,
have
they're
bars in
barred.
front of-
Yeah.
This is a prison.
Yeah.
It is a prison. That is true.
Yes.
That's a good.
How thick
summation.
is the door, though?
Very hugely thick. Thick as can be.
I've got no, like...
Mm,
You could go for it again.
I don't know what else to do.
We're gonna try one more.
Shit. I don't have a light.
I'm just gonna roll.
Alright, Rob.
Keep this gravy train going. Just barely.
It was a 19!
Well,
I swear to God.
Okay.
I swear to God it was
So
19.
then the door opens, and you slide it open, and now you're in the prison.
Okay. Can I tell what level or where these undead are?
You sense them coming from the cells.
Coming
It's a-
from...
it's-
they're
it's a
they're
one-
still in the cells, right?
Huh? All the cells are locked except 2 on the end of one long row of cells. There are 15 cells on either side, 30 altogether, and you see the doors of 2 on the end are swung completely open.
Okay, so... These prisoners are probably the undead. Your boy might be dead.
Gotta see it with my own eyes.
Alright. Should we go to the end of the hall first? Check them out?
Well,
Well, I mean, should we run to the end of the hall?
you proceed through the hall?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I'm asking.
You proceed through the hall, and you, in the cells, some of them are empty, some of them have huddled figures in the corner, huddled with blankets, and they are unmoving.
Shame.
Can I investigate them?
They're behind a locked door.
Yeah, they're all locked.
Okay, so can I pick a lock?
Well,
I think we could probably find a key.
You think we could find a key?
I think we
Probably.
could if we. Yeah.
Okay.
As far as unlocking, I wouldn't unlock anything. I wouldn't unlock anything that we don't.
I am
specifically-
75% sure these are either dead people or undead people.
Alright, so let's try to open the right door then.
Let's only unlock the gauges we need to.
Yeah.
In the meantime,
The
So-
guards left in such a haste when it got cold that they forgot their spare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's somewhere in this prison.
And maybe there's also a list of what prisoners in what cell.
There's also
you
two
know where
cells
that
open.
might be?
Oh.
Warden's office.
Let's try to
There's-
figure out where the warden's office is.
Okay, there are 2 open cells right there. Can
Do
go
we
look?
need? Do we need a bunch of medallions to get into the secret subterranean lab underneath this police station?
You continue through
To
the
fight the
hallway to the
giant
open
crocodile.
cells.
Awesome.
There is nothing in the first. It's just an empty open cell. The other one has a blanket, a broken bar stool, blood on some of the walls, scratches all over the walls marking the days, and a hastily scrawled note left.
How many
On the
days are
floor.
marked?
Huh?
How many days? 2 weeks?
Months and months.
Oh, okay.
This
What
is-
language is the letter written in?
Common.
Thank
Okay.
God. Anyone not holding the tree want to read that?
Sure, I'll read it, or you could read it.
You pick up the note.
I pick up the note.
The note says, "Fuck all you pigs. I'm gonna come back to this town. I'm gonna find you. I'm going to kill you all. And then I'm gonna kill the person that put me in here."
Okay. What's
P.S.
what is? I take
Jerry
note
was
of
a
the
very
cell
sensual
Is it
lover.
signed?
cell number.
Cell number is 30.
Is the note
It
signed?
is not signed.
Okay. Well, then this could be anyone. Does
Well, I
this
mean,
look
there's
like
specific
something-
cells, so we could figure out from there.
Yeah, can I investigate it?
You can look at the note, sure.
Like if I recognize the handwriting?
Yeah.
You absolutely do.
That's
It's
hold
you.
on though.
Are you the person that put him in here, Bonnie?
No, but I can see why he would think I was.
Oh my!
Well, that's just no
The treachery.
bueno.
Well,
Make
why?
it up to him. That's another story for another time. Where's your side quest, Sonny?
Are we just
Yikes.
asking
Are we just
out
leaving?
loud?
A side quest? What is a side quest?
Wait a minute, is this prison like just outside the town where we're just in?
It's in the town.
It's in the town.
Yeah, it's on like the.
I have the
edge
building
of town.
plans from the thing
Yeah.
that I stole in the.
Yes.
Guys, I know where
Guys.
I know where everything is in this place.
So where would we like to go? The two of you have the same goal. So let's skip ahead here and let's go over for the two people watching and for maybe all of you. Let's go over our motivations here.
Mm-hmm.
You two have fulfilled what you wanted to do. You wanted to try to break him out if he was still here. He escaped on his own. You wanted your tree. You've got your tree.
You goddamn right I do.
You two, for different reasons, want to find out what's causing this cold. You already know Yohrgin.
Yes.
Sorry, I forget some people aren't.
Brewchest.
Yohrgin,
Yohrgin,
Brewchest, and Tannivh are the ones that want to know. Tannivh, because he's looking for answers as to what happened to his home village. And Yohrgin, to gather information for the Brotherhood of the Diamond Eye, to which he belongs.
The Order of the Diamond Eye. You
Shoot.
piece of shit.
They were
You've done
formerly
that
the Brotherhood,
so many times.
but now accepting female members have changed their name to the Order.
No, they don't.
Yes,
No-
they do.
Not on, not on my watch. No.
So now we learned something new about Yohrgin.
Yikes.
No, he is not that way. He doesn't care.
He doesn't care. He's fine.
So, when you first entered the town, Yohrgin made note that the frost seemed to be emanating from the east.
Is this the easternmost area?
No, you're in the north of the town.
Okay.
You have building plans.
So
You have the town, so you could.
let's find the the warden's office of the
Of the
prison.
prison.
You're saying the
You're
prison?
done with the prison.
Okay,
Let's
we're out
go
of
as
prison.
east as we
Yeah.
can in this
Yeah.
town and see if we can find the epicenter.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe
I thought we
So-
were still in the
stock
prison.
up if we can find anything good.
So, I would say with the plans of the town, maybe our motivation now is decide what building might be worth investigating in the east. That could possibly be, maybe not just the easternmost building, but are there any buildings in the east that maybe you should look out for? And
Well, what does the map say?
I'm telling you what you might want to look on the map for.
Yes.
So, buildings in the east, or some place to stock up. Maybe if there's a place where you could find arrows or anything like that. Curatives,
The
because
guard-
some of you have taken a decent amount of damage.
Isn't the prison just part of like the guard barracks?
No. It's a separate prison kept apart from the royal area.
Hmm.
It's not a
All
building,
right.
so.
Well, it should be.
So, we're outside the prison. We're cold. We're looking on the map. What do you want to look for? You want to look for a building to the east, or do you want to look for a place for supplies?
We could swing around, place supplies
Yeah.
real quick if we could get in arrows, apparently.
Okay. Yeah, you see, it's pretty clearly marked a marketplace.
2 blocks away.
Yeah, 2 blocks away.
Hunting supplies.
Fletcher's.
Okay.
So
Get
you.
some vegetables to go with this owl meat.
So you go.
Piggly Wiggly right next door.
You
Son of a bitch.
you go to the store. There's a crude lock on the wall. That's been busted open.
Oh no.
You don't say. Is
I
there...
don't say. I mean, I do.
Can we... perception, see if I could... Is there anybody inside?
You want to look
Will
in the
you
window?
crack the door? Or?
I look at the window.
Okay.
Crackle.
You look in the window. You see that the store looks turned over. Looks like someone's pillaged it, but you don't see any signs of movement inside.
Well,
Was it wiped clean?
is there...
Well,
an
that you
alarm?
can't tell from in.
Can I
from
see if there's
outside.
an alarm
What's your
system or
friend's
anything
name?
like that?
There's definitely not.
Okay.
Rolando.
Let's go
Rolando.
inside then, because we got nothing to lose by checking.
There's a good
No, there's
chance
4 of us.
Rolando went through here after he escaped the prison. Rolando.
Rondo.
Rolando.
It's totally Rolando.
Rondo.
All right.
Now, if everybody
Well, there's
could
a good
just
chance
type
Rondo
out
went
Rondo in
there.
the chat, that'd be fantastic, and we could figure out how the hell to spell this.
So we should be careful. Maybe he's still in there.
Rolando.
Nice.
It's Cat and a Gregory Williams.
Woo, cat. Hi, cat.
Hi, Cat.
Howdy.
Hokey Smokey. So you enter the store. It looks completely ransacked.
That's the name of the store? Hokey Smokey?
Hokey Smokey's
Hokey Smokey's.
Archery and Arrow Emporium.
Nice.
I like it.
Gotta write that down.
Do you?
My favorite spot. Pokey smoky.
Yeah, so you're in there, and it looks, it looks turned over. What do you want to do?
Well, see what we could find, if anything.
Okay, so everybody roll an investigate.
Shit.
19 plus
6.
1
15.
to 20.
So you find a stash of 4 arrows on the ground that got passed over. You find a whole quiver full of 20 arrows that got passed over in the looting.
Okay.
And there's no money, but there's no. They took all the money.
It's just
You
just
can
the
tell
arrows.
they were like after money,
okay.
but they also took supplies and stuff.
So do you give...
Tanny, hey, guess
Danny's
what?
got his arrows back, boys.
I got you some arrows, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Here's bears. Small bears. Oh my god.
Hokey doke.
Okie dokie.
No.
Hokey Smokies.
Okie smoky.
There's one lone moose knuckle on the ground. Fucked up.
You can eat that?
That's all you.
Man,
Okay.
we haven't been out this long at all.
No.
Hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you
accomplished a lot.
exit the store.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Now what are we doing?
Now we
Is
look
there
up-
any big? Are there any crazy buildings that are marked to the east?
Why don't everybody do another investigation
To look at a map.
to see what you can tell from the map?
8.
Three.
I
Nat
got
20,
a
baby.
10.
Nat 20.
Baby.
So all of you are looking at the map.
And I pray to my God for guidance.
God
Nice.
tells none of you can see
There's
anything on the map. You
Sorry.
know, there's storehouses, there's just housing developments.
You used me for land development.
Pelor's voice comes into Emory's ear, and he tells him,
Oh shit! Am I still on it?
and he points to one small residential house.
Thank you. Alright, boys. Don't worry. I know what it is. This house must be the cause of this. Trust me.
Emory points to one small house.
I trust you, Emmy.
Thank you. I roll to hoist my big ass tree once again.
What's it?
It's a 5.
You know, people were talking on your watch party.
Oh, are they?
Or they were. It says, I think you closed it. Now that you closed it, it's gone.
I didn't end it. Oh, well, there was one before the feed cut out.
Alright, we on our way to this house?
Yep.
We out
on
here.
our
Do
way.
it.
You proceed to the house. As you walk through town, there appear to be a few poor souls who did not make it out.
Oh my.
And it looks like just frozen bodies.
Are they breathing?
Outside in the residential area.
I want to roll and check
I-
a pulse.
Do not go and check their pulse, please.
He already did.
They look just like the bodies that I sensed as undead earlier.
Tannivh runs up to check
Please,
a frozen
no.
pulse. And is swiped at by what turns out to be a frozen zombie. Everybody roll
Shit.
initiative for me, please.
That's a solid of 1.
18.
12.
11.
1. So it's gonna go
Tannivh,
Tannivh, Bonnie, Emory. Zombies, you.
Yikes.
Apart from the one that just swiped at you and missed. Let me just make sure it doesn't. Yeah, it missed. 5 more bodies lurch out from the frost. A total of 6 frozen ghouls lurch toward you. You're up first. 10.
Wait, they lurch towards us?
Lurching toward you. As in walking slowly
They can move.
in pain. Yes.
They're moving. coming
like
for
blocks
their
of ice
ass.
on their legs, though, like slowly like slide.
They're blue, frozen stiff, but they're starting to crack free. And
Remember, there's a frost zombie up behind you.
there is a
On
frost
there, you
zombie.
can show him. All right. So Bonnie, you're first, or
No.
Tannivh.
No.
What do you do?
What are you doing, Tanny?
Well, the one that's in front of me that went,
Yeah,
I
hit him with that sword.
wanna get a dagger and just, and like try and cut his arm off.
You don't have a dagger. You have short swords.
That's what I meant.
Okie doke.
Dagger's like a short
You're attacking
sword.
with your short sword.
No, dagger's like this big.
It's like a dwarf sword.
Stop saying that. Stop calling.
So-
Stop making fun of
so-
dwarves, bro.
I'm not. Yes.
I'm sorry.
You think a dwarf can't hold a big sword?
Hold
Yes.
this
Look
big
at your life.
dick.
Reevaluate.
Your sword connects.
Nice.
Wild, right?
Docking.
Ugh,
I don't think that's
Jesus.
appropriate.
And you slice into him. You don't cut his arm off, but you give him a good slash.
Cut off circulation at least.
Sure. Next is Bonnie, followed by Emory.
Okay, I want to shoot him with my short bow.
Which one?
So are they all around us?
Yeah, you are now surrounded.
All right. Well, I want to turn my back to the other three, so that I'm getting the one not
Okay.
facing us.
Sure thing. So you shoot your short bow. Shoot your shot. And it flies right past his head.
Oh fuck!
A miss. Emory.
How close are they to us right now?
They are one turn away from being on you.
Okay,
They're
so like 6 feet away?
Yeah.
Alright, then I smite the one closest to me with my mighty big stick.
Okay. You get 2 of those a day.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You're-
Alright, I just whop him.
I just smacked the
I
shit
just
out of him.
smacked this mob.
Let me make sure I got that right.
Without straying too far from my tree.
Yeah. You put the tree down first.
Yeah, well, I did that when he went to go check his pulse.
Okay.
Surround the tree.
A natural one.
Hey!
You drop your stick.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Tannivh. Or no.
All my grip strength is gone.
Yeah, you know what? Go on, Yohrgin. You deserve it.
Hey, so you said we're completely surrounded? Are they grouped up at all or anything like that? Or no?
2 of them are near each other. The rest are all scattered.
Would you say that they're not dexterous or anything like
You
They
can't
don't
ask-
appear to be. They are, as I've described them to you.
that? Has anybody done any damage to anybody yet?
No.
He slashed the one that he's on top of.
Just kind of
I think
cut into him.
we should make a break for it. I think we should leave this area, and to do so, I'm gonna cast grease. I'm gonna cast grease on the ground with the 2 zombies grouped together. What?
Alright, so you don't talk to us about this. I guess you can't. Alright. I can't outrun these zombies holding
You
this tree.
fucker.
It's...
Well, leave
It's
the
how it
tree and
is.
come back.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, fat
Not on
chance.
your fucking life, pal.
Well, then in that case, I guess
Do you have any other magic spell that like?
I could witch bolt them.
Just fire. They're made of ice. They're ice
Run it,
zombies.
Yeah.
you might be able to outrun
Okay.
the zombies because they are like
Alright.
frosty
Are
zombies.
you willing to
make
bet
a
on
br-
that?
If you make a break
Moving
for it, I
forward
will
though,
try.
not going back.
Moving forward, you might. It's going to take a dex roll from each of you to get past the 2 that are blocking your path. You're surrounded by 6,
Mm-hmm.
but
the
once
path-
you get past the path, they have to walk in the street. If you cast a grease behind you,
Yeah.
it's very likely that they won't be able to catch up.
Okay.
So is that what we're going to try to do?
I think that'd be a
Looks
better
like.
idea than fighting all
Alright.
these foes.
Alright. Cool.
It's all going to hinge on if you can pick this tree up in one shot.
Oh my lord.
Do I get to add my strength?
Yes.
19.
Woo! He hoists the tree. He one-arms the tree.
Let's
Picks
go.
up his stick.
That
And
adrenaline
you all
kicks
begin
in.
to run. Like a mother when her child is in danger.
He
He
licks
picks up
the
his
tree.
beloved tree. And you run past. Now each of you make a dex save.
Can I gust him? Can I gust one of the zombies down? Like away?
You can gust the 2 And try to clear a path. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can do that first.
I'm gonna do that.
As you run up, roll to see how effective the gust is.
It's 11 plus.
I think your spellcasting is 3.
Too many papers.
It is.
Plus
I've got it
3.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 14.
So the gust, well, I'll let them get a little Constitution save. They're not just pushovers, these guys. Oh my God. No, yeah, they're unmoved. There's a 20 and a 19.
Unreal.
Jesus.
That's crazy. They're unmoved, so you all still need to make your deck saves. As
All
you
right.
pass. You're going last. So you tell me. Bonnie's up first.
All right. What is it's 17 and then 3. So is it plus 3?
Dex save right there, plus 5.
Plus 5? I don't
Yep.
understand
And you're all trying to
anything
beat
about
it.
this.
You're all trying to beat a
10.
4.
All right.
So you win. Emory, do you get through? Yours is at a -5.
I'm at a -5.
Yes. What's
Good.
your,
I got a 5. I got 8. Or wait, no.
you're taking a slash
Yeah, 8 minus 5.
Why am I at a -5? My
because you're carrying a tree.
Oh.
Well, what do you know?
You're taking a few slashes.
Okay, well in that case it's 9 minus 5. So it's a 4. So I
Yeah.
take slashes.
They both miss. Both of their slashes bounce off your armor. Tannivh,
I got a 6 plus 5.
you slip past.
I'm just a
Oh.
tank holding a tree.
17 plus nothing.
Well, despite your undexterous body, you tumble straight through.
Short and stout.
And looking back, do you do anything to slow their...
Boy, do I. I greased that bitch up.
Grease!
Don't. Cool.
Well, I don't
That's
know.
the grease sound.
Grease covers the ground, and comically, the zombies start slipping and sliding all over each other.
LOL.
You
Is what I
successfully
say out loud, LOL.
you successfully avoid the zombies and continue to your destination. That's an end to combat.
Hey, oh, please. We just did it.
I'd like to thank Satan, because everybody knows magic is fueled by Satan.
Thanks, Satan.
Full
Thanks.
stop. What did you just say?
Satan?
Satan?
You worship Satan?
I mean,
I put
He
down my
helps out.
tree.
Character development.
Yohrgin, you roll a, let's call it a insight check. So you get a +5. But let's see.
12 plus 5. 17.
You successfully remember, as you pass a little green house, you see the name on the mailbox, head of the city guard.
Head of the city guard.
That you talked to in the tent.
Hold on. We gotta go stop here real quick. I owe a city guard a favor. I helped you out with getting your fucking tree.
Do you worship Satan?
Bitch! We'll talk about that later.
We gotta stick together.
All right.
I go look in the backyard for his little...
You go to the backyard of a humble little shack, and there in the middle of the yard is a little puppy. Frozen solid.
Oh, Swiggity.
Swiggy.
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 No, Swiggity. Swiggy.
Swigs.
I go in, this fucking thing's dead, right? Not undead dog.
Who knows?
Boy,
Gotta get that collar.
I go for the
How
collar.
big is the dog?
Roll.
Yeah, what
What
kind of
kind of
dog is
dog
it?
14, and I'm assuming
It's
that
a
it's going to
normal
be a
looking dog.
strength check.
Like
Yeah.
a brown dog?
That's a 16 then.
Like a brown
16?
Hampshire?
Yeah.
It's Dex, but it's you can
Is-
still win it.
Well, what? I thought it's like he's going to attack me?
Well, we'll see.
We'll see.
All right.
As you grab the collar, you succeed you successfully pull it off of his frozen body, and its eyes glow blue,
Aw, fuck.
and it bites at you. But you get your arm away.
And I'm like,
Shit.
so I'm going to firebolt him, I guess?
Well, he's still frozen to the ground.
Oh, all right.
You
Peace
think
out.
you could probably just leave.
We're
He's
just gonna
trying to break free, but it looks like he's a small dog, so
All
it's
right.
going to take him a long
Like
time
a
to break
terrier?
free.
I put it in
Like a
my
terrier.
in my little backpack
You
or side
I need
pouch.
to know what
Or
kind
whatever
of
I
dog
got.
I'm
You
doing.
put the frozen collar in your side pouch, and
I
you
hang
leave
it on
the
the tip
barking.
of my piece.
Absolutely,
Demon
I
dog.
do not. I
Huh?
put the tree down. I put the tree down and attack the dog.
You put the tree down and attack the dog.
He's an anti-undead man.
Well, I sense that they were undead. It's not like he can be cured.
Right. I'm not
'Cause
saying
they
we're
were
doing...
undead.
It's
So
just...
what, we're just gonna leave this poor little dog?
I mean, we
As
left
an
those
undead?
we left
I
those
don't
6
care
humans.
about people.
No, yeah, this is a
All right.
dog.
All right.
Yeah, we can.
I
do
You come
agree.
back.
Yeah, we
No,
can
let's
come back.
kill the dog.
Well, once we cure the place,
I'm sure.
the dog might just be dead.
Yeah,
Maybe the zombies.
You've
will just
got
be
you've got a
bodies.
long way to go. Still,
Yeah.
you've
Yeah.
got to.
All
I
right.
would say this is this is a non-starter.
All right.
Fine.
You proceed. Let's call it without incident to the house.
Sure.
To the house
That I marked.
that Emory pointed out. It appears to be a completely unassuming, normal little townhouse.
I use my second detect to detect if it's desecrated or consecrated land. If there's been any religious, anything holy.
You don't
Or
detect
unholy
anything
there.
of the sort.
Okay. You want to check? You want to check for some magic? You want to look around?
I don't have detect magic, but Arcana check, sure. It's a nat 20.
Damn.
I mean, it's just a house.
Damn it! All right, perception.
Is it locked?
You notice with your
We're in the
arcane,
house, right?
you with your natural
Are we in
20,
I think so.
you notice that it appears as though the ground seems more tread here. Like
More
instead of
recently?
being frozen, it looks like the frost has been crushed and refrozen over a few times. So people have been in and out since the town froze.
Maybe this is where the black hooded people.
This may be it.
Shit.
Maybe this is where they're at. All right.
Well-
look at perception just to look around, see if it's lived in.
Yeah, can we see if
You're,
there's...
you're looking in windows? What do you?
Are we not inside?
No, you just
We're not
got
inside.
to the
Is
house.
it locked?
Yeah.
Can I check if it's locked?
You want to go check the front door if it's
Yes.
locked? You cannot budge the door.
Okay. Can I try to lock pick it? Or-
It doesn't appear to be a lock.
Is there a mail slot?
No.
There's no.
Well, you could look inside and see if there's anything.
we can't see
blocking the
through
door.
windows or
Just
anything.
let-
You haven't said that you want to.
Let's look
I
through some
want to.
windows.
We want to
Okay.
get inside this house.
You look in the
We'll look through the
windows,
windows.
and they are black. You can't see
Is
a
there
thing.
a fireplace?
You can't see a thing.
Is there a fireplace on the roof?
A
like
chimney?
a chimney?
Yes, there's a chimney on the
Do you
roof.
want to
So
go
we're
down
gonna
the
climb?
chimney?
Not big
Ooh.
enough for any of even you to fit through. It's
Okay.
a 1 foot diameter little.
All right.
chimney.
Hey, how about I break this window and we check out this house?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
feel like that's our best
I do it.
option.
Okay.
Break the window.
You break the window. The window breaks and dirt starts pouring out on top of you, and you fall down. A fountain of dirt
No.
comes out, and now you're under a pile of dirt.
We pull you out.
Yeah, can we try to pull him out and save the tree?
The tree.
tree's
I
fine.
put
Yeah,
the
the
tree
tree's
down.
like a few
Okay,
feet.
all
break
right,
the
let's try to
window.
pull
Trees
him out.
love dirt.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
Trees are all about that.
Now
He's
I am
feeling
the
like
one
a
who
tree.
Oh my
explains
god,
it.
is this tree an ent?
No.
Be lit?
Let's save our boy.
Alright, we
Save
we
it.
drag
Well,
him out of the
I'm
dirt.
Yeah,
not-
you drag him out
It's
of the
not
dirt.
life threatening. I'm
Yeah,
like,
you drag him out of the dirt.
I
Thank
drag
you.
him out. You're
So-
I gave you mouth to mouth.
that's unnecessary.
So it becomes obvious to you now. That's the reason you couldn't see in the window.
Mm-hmm.
That house is filled with dirt.
Yikes.
Shit.
Interesting.
That feels like some witchcraft. That feels like it's trying to keep
It
something
better not be
in.
witchcraft because I goddamn got a 20.
Well, but you don't know that.
I did know that.
In game, you don't.
I should have
There's no
sensed
dice in the
something.
Yeah.
But if it's just dirt, I'm sure it's regular dirt. Because otherwise I would have sensed
Yep.
something.
And I checked to see.
There's
if
Well,
nothing
Arcana
regular
means-
about this situation.
Arcana means you look at things and then you go back to your knowledge. You're not detecting. There's no magic involved in an Arcana check. It's just a knowledge check.
Well, I checked to see if it was consecrated or desecrated grounds,
And it isn't.
and it is not.
There's
Facts.
nothing religious going on.
This is just some honest to god magic shit.
Well, is this like a dead end? I don't even know.
Well, let's start digging this house out. Come on,
Yeah.
I got my shovel.
Apparently,
Let's start digging.
Wow. All right.
You dig for 1 minute.
Cool.
And you can start to see through the layer of dirt in the window.
Ooh.
The window's not necessarily big enough for you to get through. You could get through. With some squeezing, you might be able to get through the window.
the fuck do you mean by that?
You're bigger. You're the same size as the window, pretty much.
I'm getting in that window.
You're like a shape, like the circle in the circle hole.
I just jump
You
in, I fucking kick my little legs around trying to get in.
All right. So me and Yohrgi, we're going in.
You are okay. So you jump in through the window. You get in, and I get. Let's see if you make it in. Yeah, all right. Come on in.
Hey.
You two get in. You see that this was somebody's house, but somebody just started digging a hole in the middle of the floor, and kept digging. And there's a deep, deep hole in the middle of the floor.
Can we see the bottom?
You cannot. It's dark. You can't see the bottom for darkness.
Man, you didn't give me dancing lights or nothing.
Are they
Oh, I got
communicating?
light. Never mind.
Is it possible to like just dig out the rest like by the window so the other two can get in?
They can't
We can't
physically
fit
fit
through
through the window.
You can get to the door,
I
maybe.
see. Can we get to the door?
If you dig
You
it
can
out.
start digging it out.
I pass my shovel to Bonnie.
Slide it on through. Yeah, let's try it.
Another 7 minutes of digging, and you're able to clear the dirt all the way away from the door.
Because you are tiny.
Yes.
I take an object, a small object, and then I cast light on it, so that lets me
So you
Like,
find,
lights
you
it
find
up
a little
20
toy duck
Yeah.
in the house.
a fucking squeezy duck.
And with you guys, are you walking through the door?
I'm
Come
staying
in.
in the threshold of the door with my tray.
No, you're not. The door doesn't open.
Oh. Okay.
The dirt is cleared away completely.
But
But
I
the
can't
door-
unlock it from the inside?
It doesn't even
It's not
appear to be
locked.
locked. It just won't open.
Wow.
Shit.
Is there...
I shield bash the door.
Okay. Roll.
Just with my strength or with the shield bash thing?
Shield bash attack.
Ooh,
Shield
that
bash.
doesn't matter.
Oh, it's garbage. Oh, that's a nat 1, baby.
You fall back onto the tree,
Oh my.
and you put a big crack in the urn, and dirt starts falling out.
I say...
Tannivh interjects, because I didn't get to go over his spells with him, but you have one cantrip. You have one piece of magic that you can do anytime you want. Mend. You can heal things
I
like
read that
simple
on
cracks.
I would like to try and mend that pot for him.
Go for it.
How?
15.
As you scream, continue to scream, Tannivh calmly bends down, places his hand on the urn, and the crack heals up with magic. And
Best
Emory is
friends.
overcome with emotion.
Thank you.
He weeps.
So now that that's out of the way, this door is locked. Why don't you roll? Roll an
I thought I
Arcana
threw a thing down the hole. But alright,
Yeah.
Arcana check.
Because you see all this happening.
9 plus 3, it's 12.
Your Arcana is 5.
Arcane is 5?
Oh no, it's 3.
3.
Yeah, what's the matter with you?
I don't know.
Why don't
You
you
made
have
this
that?
character.
That's true. You still get it. It's obviously magically locked. There's a password.
Hey,
You
Ra-
suspect.
Is there anything that I see that could be related to the password at all, or
Not in this house, no. Unless
I yell,
unless the
"Black
password is a
robe."
Big hole.
Is there anything that we can ask our viewers to give us insight?
How many are there?
If we have any viewers
there's 4
that
of them.
want to give a divine blessing to the paladin,
Okay.
and if you want to tell him what you think the password might
Call 1824.
be, don't call me. Don't call any of us. But leave a comment right there, and you tell us what you think the password is.
I begin praying
He begins praying.
to my tree.
Anyway, so in the meantime, while we're waiting on God,
To solve all your problems.
so did I threw the fucking duck down the hole? Did I see anything?
Yeah,
Through the fucking duck
maybe
down the
what?
hole.
falls.
It's a little
It's-
squeezy duck.
So inside, unbeknownst to you two, he found a squeaky little duck. With his magic, he made it glow with magic light, and he
Nice.
dropped it down the hole. The duck falls. It goes down 20 feet.
Mhm.
Then you hear a little quack.
Well, that's good.
And it's a small light that then fades at the bottom.
Nah,
Oh, it doesn't?
object sheds bright light in a 20-foot radius.
But for how long?
Dim light vision, an additional 20 feet. Light can be colored. It's colored.
It's probably like
What
one
color is it? It's orange.
Completely covering the object. Blah, blah, blah. Spell ends if you cast again or dismiss it as an action.
Oh, awesome. So then there's just a glowing orange duck at the bottom
Sick.
that you can see.
Is there anything that I could see from the duck, from like the light?
It appears the tunnel goes straight down, and then,
in a direction.
yeah.
Okay.
Then in a
All right, so clearly,
Does this hole looks man-made, or does it look like maybe
It
like an animal made it?
looks man-made.
Okay.
So whatever's at the bottom of this hole caused the cold.
I don't want a big fucking worm to come and eat
Yeah,
us.
I don't want.
Oh, shit.
I don't think a worm made this hole, but I feel like there's a frosty something
There's
at the
a
bottom of this.
there is
hole.
a big old
Giant
Wendy's Frosty at the
frozen
bottom of this.
worm.
Yeah, this Alaskan bullworm nonsense.
Anya!
What are you doing?
I'm praying.
Tannin.
Tanny!
It looks like God won't answer you.
God will not
Oh,
answer your
come on,
calls
God.
today.
Nobody jumped down the hole yet, right?
I keep trying.
You're not in the house yet.
Oh,
You're
right.
still
Me and
outside
you
of the
can't
house.
get in. I feel like he should be able to get in if he just went long ways. He's a skinny elf.
Yeah, why don't you roll?
All right. 10.
10. No, you
No.
can't fit.
All right.
Ha ha ha. You can't fit at all. So it's magically locked.
Okay, I'm still praying.
Okay.
You're just in such a state of shock.
I
After your
can't
fall.
believe
Is
that
there
God
any
will not answer me.
I'm just whacking the knob with my bow.
He's angry
Yeah,
because
you said
roll.
All right.
Whack that knob.
Whack it.
13.
13. Yeah, the knob starts to like break a tiny bit. Because it's just a house.
I say, oh my gosh.
It's a wooden
Oh.
door.
Yeah, I say, my shield bash did nothing. I hit it with such force.
Uh,
I position my tree safely away and try another shield dash on the door.
Well, wait. what
well,
do you
I was
think?
going to
I
just
sh-
use my
can I-
hammer
wait, can
staff
I
to like
shout?
break the other side.
Can I
Huh?
shout through the door when he says that? I'm like, well, it's kind of like a jar of pickles, you know? Sometimes someone's just got to loosen it up before you can open it.
It's wild.
A very, very
So,
astute.
Yohrgin and
Just
Emory
want to
both
comfort my
roll.
friends.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Wait a no!
Yohrgin
You
and
have to roll.
You roll too.
We're doing it at the same time.
A lack of coordination.
9.
13 plus 2, that's a 15.
9.
Listen to this. Oh, it stopped. It almost sounded like Informer.
And
Oh.
But I want to point out how much bigger than I am.
Yeah, but I mean,
Who rolled higher?
I
Him.
rolled 15.
So you start charging at the door. Moments before you charge through, a big old hammer comes crashing through the other side. You see a smiling dwarf who says,
Oh shit.
roll to stop yourself.
Alright. I mean, it's my shield in front of me anyway. 14.
You successfully jump over the dwarf and land
In the hole.
right next to the hole.
Whoa!
So we've made it past
Dex save to fall.
the locks-
The
locks
terrible
of the
door trap.
Nice.
Tannivh just walks in.
Follows in behind.
What up, everyone?
The only one who gets to just walk in the door. Alright, so here we are at the top of the hole.
Well, let us, do we have, anybody got rope?
Yes,
In your adventurer packs.
Me? Do I have rope?
you do.
I got some from the
I have
town.
a burglar's pack.
The-
I don't know
There's
what
no
that-
rope.
The Huntsman store, wasn't there?
The Fletchers?
Like,
Fletchers.
Oh, Hokey Smokies.
Hokey
Yeah, Hokey
Smokies.
What?
Smokey's bow and
Yeah,
emporium.
he got some rope too. That's what he said.
I got some essentials.
Yeah, you got some essentials.
This was in the town?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hokey Smokies.
Yeah.
I thought he just
You're
got,
the
I
one
thought
who found the arrows.
Yeah, I got him arrows. I didn't know he got
He got
anything.
rope.
Oh,
He found-
sick.
he found a
Well,
rope.
good. Because we need to use that to get down this hole. Because I don't want to
You'll
burn
need,
my last
you'll need to
spell
tie
slot.
one end to something sturdy.
Tree.
Will
Big
you
tree.
allow me to tie one end to the tree?
Am I
No,
sturdy
You
enough?
can tie one end to me.
I
I stay at the top of
And
my
the
tree
tree.
and tie the rope around my waist.
No, we need you to get back. We need you to come down
I'll
with
pull
us.
you back.
No. We need you to go with us.
I'm
'Cause-
not leaving my tree.
Unreal.
So,
What do you plan to do with this tree? Can we plant this tree?
It will be planted, yes.
But not here.
No, not here.
I feel like it's gonna be like some weird like high school versus high school prank thing because you're just stealing it from one church to put it in a different church.
They abandoned this tree. They don't
Oh.
deserve it.
I see.
I tie the rope around my waist.
You should really go down the hole with them.
Fine.
all right. All right. So this hole is actually next to stairs, and there's a big post
Yeah.
before the stairs.
I roll
I'll
to
tie it
just-
to that.
There you go.
Can I roll
Alright.
for that, or do I have to roll for that?
Man.
You tie the rope just fine.
All right.
Good thinking,
I trust that
Dan.
it's sturdy.
Okay.
So you all descend down.
Yes.
Do you leave
Let's
the
go
tree
lightest
up, or do
to
you try
heaviest.
to bring the tree down?
I feel like me being my weight carrying the tree would be too much on the rope.
Yes.
But is it elven rope?
No,
Is it
Nope.
it is
special?
just rope.
It is just rope.
Magical?
I mean, rope works fine on pretty much anybody. So I think
All right,
because regular people in
We
real life
descend.
use
I
that.
We go
ward
one
the
at a
tree.
time.
Huh?
I ward the tree.
Oh my god! It only lasts a minute.
All right, never mind. You can't do it on inanimate objects anyway.
You're
can
leaving
you?
the tree up there?
Yeah,
Okay.
You could bring it in the house.
it is in
It's
the
in the
house.
house, and you.
You lay it up in a corner.
Yeah, I try my best to like disguise it, just hide it.
You put a big old
Blanket
lamp
Make
there.
it like a
You
house
take
plant.
your
Well,
cloak off
Afghan.
and put it.
Well, you know what?
over
I just put it in dirt.
Well, you unplant it.
No, I just cover it in dirt.
You cover. You
Yeah.
Cover the
There's
area
enough
with
dirt.
In the
Yeah.
house.
Okay.
That's it.
There's enough dirt for like 10 trees.
Yeah.
All right,
So
we're in
you
the
all
hole.
descend, and you're successfully down at the bottom of the
I
hole.
pick up
I
a
pick up the
glowing
duck.
orange rubber duck and
No,
say,
it's-
"What is this?"
It's my. Can I have that back? That is my duck.
Oh,
Thank you.
Well, you can see in dim light. He can't.
I can. That's why I'm taking the duck and throwing it further down the hall.
So you,
Instead
the
of just
four of
holding
you
it-
were just gonna chuck this duck
Give
down
me
the
that.
tunnel
you're just
and
gonna
then follow it.
throw
Yes.
this duck until.
Then you don't see the ground right in front of you.
Yeah, you do. You see it when it passes over.
Yeah,
then,
Fine.
as
not
you
while
walk-
we're walking.
We
I
roll.
trip.
So we
Let
wanna
this man hold
hold
it.
on to
Do you
the
want to
duck.
hold this duck?
Tanny.
I have
enjoy
a
it.
torch.
You can hold this duck as 20 feet.
All right,
Yeah, the
I'll
duck's
take the
better than a
duck.
torch.
I
I'll
think
take the duck.
I think
Enjoy
Tanny
this.
should hold the duck.
Well, check this out though. I step in front of everyone and stick the glowing
No,
duck
you
in
don't.
front of my shield, and then remember,
No, you don't.
and then remember the words of my God. No. You lead the way, Tanny.
Okay.
And I walk to the back.
How noble.
We're proceeding through the tunnel.
Yes.
You proceed a ways through the tunnel. You walk for maybe 5-10 minutes until you start to hear a noise further up in the tunnel. Sounds like footsteps and hushed conversation.
Oh fuck.
Is there light coming up ahead?
No, not yet.
In that case, we should extinguish our duck.
I want yeah.
Yeah.
I want to use stealth.
Yeah, we quenched the duck.
Okay.
Can
Are
we-
you trying to scout ahead with stealth?
Yes.
Okay. So,
If I hold onto the duck, I could relight the duck at any moment. You just let me know.
Bonnie
Sick.
Bonnie tells you all that she is going to stealthily move ahead and then report back with what she finds.
Do it.
Going in, fellows.
Well, Jesus. Good luck.
Oh jeez.
You creep another 100 feet forward. The voices get louder and louder, and you come upon a door in the tunnel.
We're following, but not like very loudly. Like
You're standing still.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you all have to roll
Oh.
stealth.
Okay, never mind.
So the voices are coming from behind the door.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I? They can't see me, even though if I
No,
motion.
there's a door.
No.
No, I know, but if I motion towards
No, they
them,
can't see you.
they can't see me.
He might be able. No, these two, yeah, they can probably see.
Well, can I check, like, if the door's locked
You
without
can
making
try to
too
open it,
much?
but if it's not,
I would
then
say.
it will open.
Well, yeah, I guess I can't tell you what to do. Never mind.
All right, I'm gonna go back and report.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, fellas, there's a door up
Speak
there.
up.
There's a door up there, fellas.
Oh,
I
my
don't know
lord.
if it's locked or not.
There's
Stop
a door.
yelling. They'll hear us.
I say,
But
alright.
I hear voices behind that door.
I say we come at him with the element of surprise, and we come out swinging. I'm gonna just break this door down.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Don't check if it's unlocked.
Is there light coming from the other side of the door?
A very faint light coming from underneath the door.
I roll shield bash through the door. You
Okay.
roll.
So you all run in.
We're all gonna get.
Behind the
We're gonna
shield
stack up, fucking Rainbow Six style,
Yeah.
and we're gonna fucking breach the door.
And I try to breach the door with shield bash.
So you all run towards the door. Your shield bursts it. It swings open, and you're in a cobblestone room with how many?
4.
Yes. 4 hooded figures all surrounding a table. They all jump up and look at you. Huh?
I yell, "What's up?"
Why are you freezing this town?
Okay, so everybody roll initiative.
Oh.
So will I.
So,
6.
3.
18.
would you say my
Or
initiative
4,
was
I
again?
guess.
Oh, 14.
Okay, I'm sorry. One more time from Mike.
14.
14,
18.
18,
4.
4,
6.
6.
I have been last on initiative on all 3 battles.
Well, whose fault is that?
Paylor's.
Whoa.
He wants me in the back.
He wants you in the back door.
You're right where you belong.
Mm-hmm.
So 1,
As
2,
far back as possible.
3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Huh, that's pretty funny. Alright.
As he writes 7, 8, 9. That's pretty funny.
Stop it! Put that down.
I'm sorry.
Tannivh, you go first. There are 4 hooded figures around a table. And you're on the other side of the room.
So,
Before we attack, we should probably confirm that this is what is going on.
Yeah, are they in
Yeah,
combat?
You'll be next. They've all stood up and looked combat. You all are going to have one surprise round to act before they get to act.
Okay.
So you could try to say something to them.
what god do you serve?
All right.
What god,
Straight
what god
down
do you
to it.
serve?
That's actually pretty good. What's your speech? Oh, bad.
Persuasion?
Yeah.
Damn.
But by the
Negative
tone
1?
of their voice, by the tone of his voice, they can
Your
tell.
intimidation's -1 too.
No, intimidation
Well-
is strength, right?
No,
No,
intimidation is
That's
intimidation.
obscene.
you got to convince people you're strong, not actually be
Unheard
strong.
of.
It's the lisp.
But you know
It's
what?
the goddamn.
They take the bait because guess what? These guys love talking about what god they
They're
serve.
just cultists.
We
What god
serve
do
we
you
serve the man god Tannivh and are dedicated to his cause.
Man god,
Yes.
as opposed to.
A god.
That's
god.
what they say. What else do you do? You've got the rest of your turn now.
What does your god want you to do?
Is this what you're doing with your turn?
Having a conversation?
Alright, I'm just gonna say Delavere's like a bad guy, so I'm gonna try and like snipe one of them with a bow and arrow, see how they react.
See how they see, you know, see what happens.
See what they do.
Was oh
no,
my
before I
God.
fire, I just draw my bow and arrow and see how they react. I don't
They're
fire.
reacting the same. You have this surprise round, so
Right.
you get to do things before they have a chance to react. So if you wait, then that's your whole turn.
Well, ask him.
If you ask them something again, that's your whole turn because you've already asked them something.
Can I ask some very vague questions like,
You can ask one.
You can do whatever you want.
I'd make it really specific, though.
I would say,
Like-
are you the reason why?
yeah, are you the reason why it's so cold?
They don't answer you.
You.
Oh,
Your turn.
they
They
want to
just-
play that way.
They clutch their pearls instead.
Is there any? Do I see anything like without having to use a fucking spell or anything, or like without having to
Yeah.
use like a turn? Or
Is there
whatever?
anything obvious in this
Yeah.
room that we should know about?
They're around a table, and there's well, roll a perception. It doesn't cost your turn.
It's 13.
In the corner of the room, there's an open door, and through it, you see one more cultist sitting down in this motion. He's just sitting, like praying.
Okay. Cut firebolt his ass.
The one sitting?
Yes.
It's gonna be a tougher shot because he's like through a door in the next room over. It's like way out of range of what you can normally shoot.
How about
Can I?
If that's what you feel like you'd like to do. you
I
can
feel
do it.
like he's channeling, and that's why the fucking. That's why the place is cold.
You can go for it.
Do I?
You gotta
If I-
tell me.
Fuck it. Let's fucking light this man on fire.
The one in the other
The
room.
one in the other room.
Roll.
Yo!
18 plus 3. No, wait, plus, is it plus 3?
Plus
yeah,
3.
plus 3.
Yeah. You hit him.
Sick.
You hit the guy on the ground for 10 damage. And he is dead.
headshot?
And you hit the nail on the head. Instantly, the air around you starts to feel warmer. And the cultists are now enraged.
Shit.
Fuck you! I fucking burned your boy up.
He starts Millie rocking.
You know
in the
what?
middle of
The
this
surprise
fucking room.
round is now over.
What?
Yep.
Fuck you.
All right. Well,
Because they are like,
I was third in line, right?
but now it's not your turn.
They got so mad
It's not?
that they're not surprised anymore.
Yeah.
Nah, they
a
should
fireball just shot past their. Well, what did you do
Well-
while he did that?
I wanted to sneak up. I wanted to try to get into that room. I wanted to stealth and sneak.
It's on the other side of the four hooded.
And currently on fire.
But it's very.
The room's not on fire. There's a man on fire.
Good.
But I want to try to go and see what's in that room.
That would involve running directly towards four hooded figures.
But then I get to run under the table.
You can
Like
Is
a hobbit.
that what you'd like to do? Run
You'd have
under
to
the
roll
table?
4
You
times
would-
to get through all of them.
She just really
Roll
likes to
under
be
the
underneath fucking furniture, no matter what it
13.
is.
Plus what?
7.
Plus 7.
Are you just playing as your cat? Just hiding under furniture?
Now he gets to roll all 4 of those.
2 of them see you
Okay.
and now know you're under the table
Okay.
and can hurt you.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, it's a big table, right?
No.
Oh.
You go.
I was gonna run and club one.
Well, run up and club one.
Yeet.
Oh, is that what you say?
Yeah.
He uses his magic
I
words.
say for Paylor.
You.
Oh, Paylor.
Oh, no,
miss.
you don't actually.
I can't miss for Paylor.
They're awful, yeah. These guys suck. Oh, not that bad, though. What did you roll?
I don't know. You
Nope,
rolled
that
it.
bad. Yeah, you nail one with your stick. You clobber him good.
Ooh.
And he's reeling. He's going, oh, my darn head.
My dang on head.
My dang head. Emory clubs one with his dang old stick and is now up in their face. Now, real old combat begins, and you are still up first.
I get the one on the far right. Try and shoot him with an arrow.
The one on the far right,
Yeah.
it's also the one he hit.
Ooh.
Try to
Oh.
shoot him with an arrow.
No.
Oh, a different
one? One right next.
One right next to him.
Who's
All
left?
right.
The other one.
The other one.
You fire your longbow, and I think you have to try really hard to miss. You hit, and you still tried hard to miss.
Naturally.
I think that'll be 6, 7, 8. You fire an arrow, crippling this man. He falls to one knee, and he looks like he's in grave pain. These are merely men.
Yeah.
Let's take one alive.
I've got a club for a reason. You lit one on fire.
Well, we
I
only
bit
need
an owl's
one.
neck out.
And also, they were the reason why this whole town was
I know.
cursed.
One extends a hand to you, and a ray of frost shoots forth and hits you.
Oh no.
Can I retaliate with a firebolt in the same time
How?
and stop it in the midair?
Nope.
Damn.
You take 7 damage.
Well, I'm not looking too
Oh,
good.
good.
that sucks.
Yes.
I
Yohrgin is in mortal danger right now.
Yes. If anybody has any potions or healing spells, because I sure don't.
Which you can't tell anybody right now.
I can't.
But, it's actually your turn.
It is my turn. So, well, I'm gonna fuck that guy up.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, do I have anything? Do I have any potions
Healing?
or anything?
I think you
No.
have a. He doesn't have a healing spell.
Nope.
I'm all about that glory,
Yeah.
not about.
Okay.
So
Anyway.
you're shooting at the one that shot
Yeah,
you?
fucking fuck this guy. It's a 5 + 3
Nope, doesn't quite hit.
piece of garbage. It's the first time I missed this whole game.
Well, to be fair, you just got hit with a ray of frost.
Yeah.
So you're a little off target.
Yeah.
Right now. Next, Acolyte's going. Seeing that you're weakened, he shoots a ray of frost at you as well.
Lord.
Fucker.
But
Well,
he misses.
that's good. That's the best news I've heard all night.
My turn.
Yes.
What are your hit points?
No,
I
it's
have-
not. It's her turn.
It's my turn.
And then another guy, and then your turn.
So the 2 guys that noticed me, they both got hit, right?
Yeah.
So they're not looking at me anymore.
They
still know
are
you're
completely
there.
aware that you're there, so you can't sneak attack them.
But one got knocked back and is reeling.
He still knows you're there, so you can't sneak attack him.
No, I don't want to sneak attack him. I just want to keep
She just
going
wants to
towards that
leave,
room.
but they're still
If you
looking
try to
at
run
you.
past them, then 2 of them get to attack
All
you
right,
for
then I'm
sure.
gonna try to cut their fucking Achilles heels with my daggers.
Down to
Okay.
49.
I'm
I'm gonna
After
do a
pair
spinning
haggle.
fucking.
You can
try to-
attack, you can attack one.
All right.
Okay. A spinning Achilles tendon attack.
Yes.
Yeah.
10 plus 7, right?
No.
No.
Plus your dagger or your strength.
Dexterity.
Or dexterity.
Plus 5.
Plus
So 15.
15. You nail the one, and you cut his Achilles tendon, and he falls to the ground dead, bleeding
damn.
out, dead. The one that was critically wounded.
Cool.
Yikes.
Sick.
Wonderful.
Was he the one that was gonna go next?
No.
Bah.
But he's dead now. So, the one that you wounded is running from you. He disengages.
Okay.
And then runs into the room that you fired the firebolt in, slams the door.
Damn it. Fuck.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
I wanted to get in there.
You did.
Is there any?
It's my
there's-
turn now, right? Or is
there's more
combat
guys?
over?
Yeah, there are 2 guys left in the room.
Oh, okay. So now I could try to run and shield bash that door open.
You could.
Well, let's take care of these assholes.
Hey, baby,
I
please.
think.
What's your hit points?
I'm at 2.
You're at 2 hit points?
2 hit points right now.
All right.
You have to run all the way to the back, other end of the room to lay on hands.
Why am I that far away from him? I should be like...
Because he's far back and you ran up to fight them.
Okay. So then, yeah, I run to
Okay. How many points are you dumping
I
into this boy?
give you 10 hit points back
I love you.
with lay on hands. And that's all the healing I can do
Yep.
Thank
for the
you.
day.
And that's what you did.
Mm-hmm.
So now, the 2...
Also, now I'm in front of them,
Okay.
so they can't fire something that would stop.
The 2 in unison run to in front of the door, and they put their hands together,
Damn.
and they charge up a super attack,
Fuckers.
and they shoot it right at you 2,
Jeez.
because now they've designated that you're the healer. So it's going against your armor.
All right.
Ice knife shoots out of both of their hands,
Mm-hmm.
flying right at you. Hits. Right in, you try to knock it away with your shield, you mistime it. Hits you right in the chest. Oof. You
Damn.
take,
My armor is 18.
yeah, you take 8 damage.
Ay. Dios
And,
mío.
Dios mío.
and immediately after that, the ice knife explodes.
Huh? Excuse me?
The ice knife embedded in your chest explodes, is what I said. And you and everyone near you is going to take more damage. 4 more damage to you 2.
Wow.
Fuck.
Oh, and you. Yeah, 4 damage to all of you.
So I took 13 damage.
Yeah.
So I only took 4
Um,
damage. That sucks. Well, how you doing?
I'm fine. I'm
He's
alive.
worse than you.
Christ.
Yeah, and
What am
Corey's
I
not
at?
doing too good.
Am I at 4 hit points?
I have nothing
You
to
are
help
at
you
5.
guys.
5. Okay.
And
Well-
that's what they both did. So now it's everyone else's turn. Tanniv's turn.
I would like to, how big is the room?
About the size of this room.
Wait, yeah, how did they even do that? It shouldn't have even been their turns.
It was.
Okay. That's...
The room's only this big. We're that close to them?
Maybe it's bigger.
It's gotta be bigger.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a little bit
It
bigger.
extends like another 10 feet in one of
Okay.
the directions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyway,
I mean, this might be a foolish thing to do, but it's something I haven't done at this point.
Do it, babe.
I want to make a fog cloud
Yes.
so they can't see what the hell they're doing.
Yes.
Okay. You can do that for free. The entire room is filled with a fog.
Yes.
Just like it ends kind of like right where you guys are.
Okay.
And now you can't see them and they can't see you.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes. Yes.
I'm not too.
So now it's your turn.
Well, I want to witch bolt him.
But you can't see him.
You can fire a shot in the dark. If you use a witch bolt and it misses, then that counts as a spell slot. You only have
Can
one
I shoot
more
it at
first.
where I know the door was?
You can try, but you're gonna have disadvantage on the attack because you can't see them.
I mean,
And
I'm not
you've only
making
got
it. It's
one
not an
first
attack
level
roll.
spell left.
It's not an attack roll though.
Witch bolt?
Yeah.
Is
Since when?
always.
Since...
No, I thought it was magic attack, but then they roll a will fortitude save.
If
to-
it's a projectile, you need to roll to hit them with it.
well, Jesus. Well, I'm glad that this happened.
Me
You
too.
can just try a firebolt. That won't use up your last
Yeah.
spell slot.
All right. Well, I'll firebolt towards the door. Hope for the best, I guess.
Disadvantage on the roll.
Great.
But let's see. They don't have great armor. Yep, but you miss.
Great.
But you don't even know. You fire a firebolt into the cloud, and you don't hear an oomph, so you assume it didn't hit. Bonnie,
All right.
you can see their ankles still.
You
Yes.
can still see their tendons.
So the two guys that are up against the door.
Mm-hmm. And you are concealed from them, so you get sneak attack.
Yes. So I want to do that. I want to sneak up on them. Can I attack both of them? Or
No.
just one?
Just one.
All right. So I want to take one of them. I want to take one of my No. I want to take my rapier.
Okay.
And I want to fucking shove it up between the area between the asshole and your nuts.
The taint.
The taint. I want to shove it straight up there.
Okay. You should roll for that.
5.
Plus what?
Initiative?
Plus 5? That hits. Not initiative. I'm just gonna do it.
What? Well, tell me. I want to learn.
So that's 1d4 plus 1d6 damage. You hit him.
Okay.
Right in the cooch.
Right in
Right
the cooch.
In their cooch, apparently.
And that's a kill.
Nice.
You skewer him up. None of you know this happened. But you skewered him up, skewered him down.
Does his,
And a good amount of his essential organs just drifted out of a pinhole in his
By the
gooch.
way, do we feel it getting colder at all?
No.
Okay.
Good.
So guy's just in there.
Now
So
my
the
turn?
wound in his cooch
Thanks.
didn't release any
Yes, now it's your turn.
cold.
Okay. I'm gonna run. Is
Yeah, this fog thing really didn't help us.
Yeah,
out.
no.
It's what he wanted to
It helped her, yeah.
It's the next guy's turn after
There's
me.
one more guy in this room.
Yeah, but it's the next guy's turn. Yeah, I'm gonna run up to where the door is.
do. Okay.
Do I run up and see him?
You find him in the fog.
Club him.
Club him.
Club him.
We're
Going
going clubbing,
Swinging.
We're
boys.
going clubbing.
Swinging.
I gotta do what I gotta do, you know?
I got your club.
Because now they can't do
Swing.
the double attack anymore. And I've got pretty good
That's
armor.
a hit.
Woo!
Nice.
And you know what? That's a kill.
A kill or an
It's
unconscious?
you successfully knock him immediately unconscious with your
Sick.
club.
Out
Woo!
cold.
Wunderbar.
Non-lethal.
Oh no, combat's
No,
still going.
There's
He's
still
on the other
someone
side of the door. Do you disperse the fog, please?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
The fog disperses, and you just see the cultists are knocked out.
Whoa, what happened to that guy?
Wiping off my fucking blade.
Whipping all the gooch juice.
Mhm.
The gooch
So now anyone can go, right?
Hi ho!
Huh?
Is combat, like, paused? Like, can any of us move now, since it's not like we're
If
taking
you
turns?
don't want to immediately run through the door.
Oh,
get the
How
other guy.
about we
Oh.
heal? If we
Yes.
can heal.
I can't heal.
If you there's no
Yeah,
more
we're out of
healing.
There's none.
There's
Nope.
no more healing.
Okay. Alright.
Do you want to chase the guy who ran through the door, or are we stopping for now?
We should
Yes, we should chase him.
chase.
All right, then do it.
But can I chase him first? Like, even though it's not my turn? Because I want to ward myself and then jump through the door.
You can't ward yourself.
It says one ally. That doesn't count for me?
You're not
Like,
your. Yeah, no.
I'm
it's
my
not
ally.
Um,
I'm my best ally.
And
You can-
if the person warded makes an attack, it ends the ward.
Oh,
It's
I didn't
to
know that.
just protect weak people who are just cowering in the corner.
Damn. Alright.
Let's break down this motherfucking door.
Alright, cool. Me and you shouldn't be anywhere fucking near it. Because we're gonna die.
Well, I have range, you don't, so I'm just gonna. I'll hang back a little
yeah,
bit.
I'm gonna
You
hang
do-
back too
Can
because I have 5 health.
lockpick it?
All right.
It's not locked.
It's not
Well,
locked.
you haven't opened. It's just a closed door. in the
Alright, so let's open the door.
room. Okay.
Let's
you
just try to open it.
You open the door.
Yeah.
Immediately, an ice knife comes at you. You need to make a dex save. You gotta beat a 15 with your dexterity save.
So my dexterity is 5.
Yeah,
Or
your,
plus
de-
five.
your
You need to
dex
roll
save
a
is
10.
5. Yeah.
That's a good thing you're there.
Oh.
12 plus 5.
Bada bang.
Nice.
You know what you do? You slam the door real quick when you see it coming. Then you hear the because it explodes when it's done.
Comical.
Does
Yeah,
it blow
very
back into the
comical.
guy's face? Because that'd be great.
This
Nope.
motherfucker ain't messing around.
All right.
That's what I
Well, open that door back up again.
Because now we get to.
Because he's reloading.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's recharging.
As you open the door, you see the charred corpse of the cultist in the middle of a arcane circle,
I did that.
and a door on the other end of the room slams shut.
Man.
Well, there's an arcane circle.
Yes.
Fuck.
Let's fuck that circle up. Let's
Okay.
just like we break that circle down.
All right.
All right.
roll.
Everybody roll to try to disrupt the circle.
13 plus. I
Plus
don't know
what?
what it would be.
Yeah, 4.
Yeah,
Plus nothing.
Okay.
Just tell me what
14.
you roll. 14.
I got a 13.
8.
Nothing you do, like scratching up or scuffing it, changes the glowing runes on the floor.
Do I know what the runes are?
Not at first glance. It's super complicated. You would have to sit down for a while.
I don't think we should let this guy get away.
All right, let's
Alright.
fucking give chase then.
Keep
I guess.
keep him captive.
Okay, so you're proceeding through the next door?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. You burst through the door, and it's an icy, super cool, like a frozen throne room.
I like super cool as an adjective.
Yeah.
Super cool,
It's
like
really
very,
cool.
very literally cold room.
Very nice, very hip,
Bright and
tasteful.
glowing with blue ice. Sitting on a throne is a man in white robes with a fox mask on his face.
A white fox, like a
Yeah,
Arctic fox?
like an Arctic fox.
Okay.
The
gonna say
the
that
black
orange.
hooded man is kneeling, and you hear him saying like, "Master, they're coming. What do we do?" As you walk through the door, he says that. The man in the mask stands up, touches the acolyte's head, and the robe just falls to the ground empty.
Ooh.
And the guy starts to glow faintly.
Shit.
So,
This is a final boss.
Do we roll initiative again?
Let's re-roll initiative.
Oh god,
thank God.
this sucks.
I swear to God. All right, 17.
I got a 16.
Let's do an informer.
plus-
19.
I'm sorry.
I got 16.
19, 16,
17.
7. Wow.
Yup.
11.
11.
What is he last?
He's going first.
What?
Oh, fuck.
This is bull.
So he sees you all, and he extends one pinky and shoots the same ice dagger that the other two guys had to combine their power to make.
Weird flex, but okay.
That me?
Shoot, he doesn't know who's toughest yet, so at you.
Alright.
And it misses. It flies above your head.
Yay, Tanny.
Everybody roll reaction
Sanny.
to remember that they explode.
But what if we just remember?
Oh shit.
I ain't scared.
15.
13.
What was it?
You two are next to each other, so you remember it. You put your shield up and block
Okay.
for you two, and
Nice.
you two were just too far away for it to even. But you remembered. You didn't. You just go,
Yeah,
"Ha
yeah,
ha,
I'm
you
just
missed."
like,
And
fuck
then it
you.
explodes, and Bonnie goes, "Ah, I knew I was far enough away."
All right.
And
Bonnie's
it's just
turn.
Yes.
Alright. I want to shoot him.
Okay,
Sure you
and then
do.
it's your turn. With your short bow?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Pluck away.
10 plus 5. 15.
Hi, Mom.
The,
No, they haven't.
You hit him. For 9 damage. Good job.
separate recording I did stopped.
Oh no.
2 hours, 43 minutes.
2 hours 43 minutes.
That's a weird limit to have. I don't know
Yeah.
why it would stop after that.
Well, we'll have this YouTube video is uninterrupted, so we'll be able to grab some of that.
Yeah, I'll just
YouTube.
save it from there.
Whatever this is.
All right, my
But
turn.
now, well, hang on.
We'll
'cause
splice
all
it
they're
all
gonna hear is the dog
Yeah.
moving for a minute. How are you liking it so far? Leave a comment.
Who's watching?
Like and
No one.
subscribe.
Nobody's
Cat-
watching?
Tad is watching.
Thanks,
oh,
Cat. Cat, my
It
phone
says
died.
It's got three viewers on
3
here.
viewers.
Wowzers.
Let's see who's watching.
We've had the same one listener.
That dedicated motherfucker.
Do you like it?
Do you
Oh, no.
like this?
Can we have a caller? Can someone call in and be the voice of the Fox
Who's gonna
Lord?
call
We
what?
don't have a phone number. I can't see that. I can't tell. I can't figure this dang technology out. I don't know who's watching.
So anyway,
Yeah, what do you do? What do you want?
I bless all 3 of my allies.
Very good. You've all received a blessing, and you will get bonus points to all of your rolls
Your
For-
attack
for
rolls
this-
and your saves.
for this combat.
A word?
Yes.
He'll roll a d4, and that'll
Yeah.
be your plus to all your attack
Awesome.
rolls.
Nice.
Okay. Your turn.
Which bolt this motherfucker?
Witch bolt.
Oh, here it comes.
That's 8,
You miss.
even with the roll.
Even with the +4?
Oh!
Or plus D4?
Wait,
I
did
didn't even do it.
I hit him?
Mm-hmm.
I did.
You hit him for 9.
Okay.
You miss.
Fuck.
Damn it.
Fucking. That sucks.
Yeah.
Tanny.
It's a concentration thing now.
Yeah.
Big Tanny.
Wait, is he glowing?
He is
Yes.
glowing.
I'm gonna do the fog thing again.
Ooh.
He won't see us, but we can see him because he's glowing.
That's a good idea. That's your last spell slot.
That's fine.
That's the only
Well,
spell
worth
you
it.
have.
Yeah, pretty much. Other than mend.
You cast a foggy cloud.
There you go.
Yeah.
He can't see, and you can see him because he's glowing.
Oh.
Fuck, yes.
Now it's his turn.
Shit.
He says, shit.
And he is shooting 2 rays of frost randomly. So he has to get a really high roll to hit with either of these. He's just flailing. And 1 hits. You. Hits
Yikes.
you 4. You take 1 damage.
Thank
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Oh my Jesus. We're all dying out here.
Yeah, you're not doing too great. But this thing just screams final boss, right? So
Yeah.
don't worry too much. All right, that was his turn.
Okay.
So
Sick. Bonnie.
So it's my
Bonnie.
turn. So I want to sneak up. I want to
you want
slide
to
up.
get close to him?
I think that's
Don't.
unwise.
Don't do it. You won't be able to see once you. Or, yeah, you could. All right, do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. I'm sorry. There's nothing to hide behind.
No, I don't want to hide from him.
But you said you want to sneak up to
Well,
him.
his throne. I want to use sleight of hand
To do what?
to see if he has any goods.
Do you want to try to rob him
Does he have that
while we're
kush?
fighting to the
Oh,
death?
God.
All right, fine. I won't do it.
Thanks.
I'll shoot him again.
Okay.
You're the only one that's hit him so far. We need you to keep hitting him.
You missed him.
God
Listen.
damn it.
But
Well, now it's my
I
turn.
promise you would not have. He doesn't have pockets,
All right.
so you
He
wouldn't.
just has white robes, and
Yeah.
I could have stolen one of those white robes.
If it's only one white robe, how would you?
Oh, he said
Then-
white robes. You have more
Okay.
than one right
Go.
robe.
I don't know what she's doing now. I don't know what her
Great.
thing is now.
She's just stealing people's clothes off their backs.
I say, alright, this is for my god, and I charge him
You charge
with
him
my 5 health.
with your stick and shield still?
With my stick and shield. Yes,
Okay.
always. And
Well,
I smite him.
Not always.
I know. I
Okay.
smite him.
You gotta hit him first.
Because I can't switch weapons.
You could drop things and then unsheath
Oh, yeah?
as you run, yeah.
Okay. Then I pull out my claymore that I've had on my back.
So
this entire
Emory's
time.
had a 2-handed greatsword on his back this whole time that he doesn't like to use.
Is that what that
Okay.
was?
He drops his stick and shield,
Well, I thought you were just
grabs it as
excited
he
to see me.
charges, and swings
Smite.
with a smite. Hits.
Ooh!
So
Yeah.
let's talk about what this is.
Yeah!
His regular hit is for 2d6. Smite adds 2d8. And
I get to re-roll any ones or
any
twos.
1 or 2 on his 2-handed damage dice gets re-rolled. So, 2, 2, 2. Rolling again. Damn, it's like as low as it could possibly be.
Wow.
3, 4, 3, 4.
That's infuriating.
But still, plus 3. So, 4, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 damage in one holy blast. That's your last spell slot.
Yeet.
And how much did I just say?
17.
Christ. And he didn't even plan on taking this much. So he is very badly wounded, super just upset about this whole situation,
He's like, guys, I'm sorry.
and ready to leave. It's your turn, Yohrgin.
Well,
Yohrgin,
there's one thing I learned. It's I'm gonna firebolt him.
Okay, go for it.
Tried
Do
and
you have
true.
anything else?
Please
You can't
don't
cast
miss.
any
I am
more
on top of
level
it.
one.
Well, no, yeah, it's
Yeah.
all.
Please don't miss.
It's a 9 plus 3. That's a 12 plus
You-
the D4.
Oh, plus a D4.
That's right.
You hit.
Hey, baby.
Oh!
Can I get another 10, please?
No, you can get 3. And he is looking... I mean, all you see is a glow, but it looks like a very upset glow.
It's just like...
Starting to dim.
And now.
It's all on you.
Come on, Tanny.
I'm gonna shoot an arrow.
Go for it.
10, 8.
15, 18.
You hit.
Holy
And what's your
shit.
damage on that?
The hell is it?
1d8 plus 3.
Okay, yeah.
Ooh, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
8 damage. He falls to the ground.
Yes!
With his last ditch effort here, though. He gets a last ditch effort.
Of course he does.
He casts Create Water, and it all freezes instantly in his presence. So from him just spouts water. You need to make a dex save to just get out of the friggin' way.
Dex?
Yeah.
Bruh. I asked my god, bruh. That's an 8 plus a 1. That's a 9, and I get a plus D4.
No, you don't.
It's a saving throw.
You didn't. You don't bless yourself.
Oh no! So that's a 9.
You get knocked to the ground and take 3 damage from
Yeah.
the explosion.
I'm alive! I have 2 hit points.
But now there's like a big wall of ice in front of him.
Yeah.
You guys now see the glow just like got fainter.
Boys!
Let's go get this man. Let's go get our
Let's
man.
go get this man.
All right, Fog's still up.
Is combat over?
No.
No,
Yeah.
he's hiding behind a wall of ice.
Yeah, but now you guys
All
don't
right.
know what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you put the fog down?
Put the fog down.
Put the fog
The
down.
fog disperses. You see him on the floor and a big spiky wall of ice.
Can I light that ice on fire?
Melt that shit, homie.
You start shooting fireballs as it starts melting. 2 or 3 fireballs in, like an opening starts to form, and the ground beneath you rumbles.
Uh-oh.
Everybody roll a reflex save.
Oh, you.
Oh,
you.
you.
I got a 1.
A 1?
A 1.
I got a 13 plus a...
17.
13 plus what?
What's reflex save? Dexterity?
Yeah.
Okay. 14. And we do all get a plus 4 still.
Oh.
I don't. They do.
Plus 4, plus 1, plus 1. Your natural 1
18.
will lose it. You 3 are fine as spikes of ice grow out of the ground all around the further half of the throne room. You get stuck with one right in your fucking leg and
Oh shit.
and take fucking...
I,
How much are you at?
I'm at 8.
1 damage.
Dang.
But it was a D8 of damage.
That could have been it.
That really could have been it. So now the ground is difficult terrain, and you're not going to be able to walk through it without taking damage as you walk. Unless you walk at like 1/4 your speed.
Well,
I have.
I'm already at the wall. I don't need to walk.
So, well, it's also beyond the wall. It's the whole area now has icy
Well,
spikes
do I
all
see
over.
him? Is he on the other
You
side of the
see
wall?
that there's a hole in the wall that he's escaped through. He like melted the ice, and then like you see it's like refrozen over, like a warpy hole that he like ran through.
Well, there's no chance I can run through, because I'll drop dead.
Can I start throwing fireballs at the ground? Are we still in combat?
Not right. He's fleeing.
Yeah. So,
So every move you make, he's gonna get farther and farther away.
well, I'm going to try and melt a path.
Okay. Melting a path takes a couple minutes, but you're able to melt some of the frozen spikes down.
What are these guys doing in the meantime? Anything?
I'm
I mean, if
slowly
they-
making my way through, chipping away ice as I walk.
Chipping away
Making my
ice.
way downtown.
So after 10 minutes, you bust the ice down and the spikes are cleared so you can move freely.
Damn.
And it's another tunnel that's just collapsed at the end.
God damn it.
Collab is just what, ice is in the way again?
Dirt.
Dirt?
Yeah, it's just a dirt tunnel that goes like 10 feet and then ends. So he probably had like an escape route, you figure, and then
Caved in.
caved it in.
We gotta just go back. We can't.
Can't just keep chasing this guy.
Can't keep chasing this guy.
Well,
right? There's no way that we can.
No.
Let's-
I mean, I have my shovel, but I feel like it might take a minute.
yeah. Well, I mean,
So combat's over. I mean, you didn't kill him, but
we killed most of them.
Yeah, but he killed the one guy. He didn't seem to care much. Damn it. This is ass.
good job, everybody. Sorta. You came really close. You came closer than I thought you would. It was really close.
Alright, do we exit the hole? We went back the way we came?
Yeah, you exit the throne room. You're back in the arcane circle room.
Okay.
Oh.
I am going to check this arcane circle out.
All right, so you can spend some time studying that. What are you guys doing?
I'm going back to my tree. Right
You're going all the way back through, all the way up to the tree?
Yes. Oh, wait, my bad. I grabbed my unconscious mans that I knocked out earlier and put him on my shoulder.
Okay, you're not going to be able to carry him out of the
I can't
Hole.
carry him out of the hole?
by yourself. No, not like one arm on the rope.
Well,
You'll
just
need
keep
help.
an eye on him, and we'll go as soon
Fine.
as I'm done with this circle, boy.
All
In the
right.
meantime, if you guys want to wake him up,
What are you
try
two
and do
doing?
that.
He's
I
out cold, right? We can't, like, just slap him
You'd
away.
be able to slap him away.
I want to interrogate this.
I tie him up. He's all yours.
I want to put a dagger to his throat.
Okay, you
Yeah,
slap
but-
him awake with a dagger to his throat. He comes to. Ah! Ooh! What's
Keep your
happening?
mouth shut, you little fuck.
Whoa.
You little fox finding fuck.
You fox finding.
Your
fuck.
intimidation is 2.
+2.
+2.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what he's saying. It wasn't a 2
I thought you
roll.
rolled a 2.
He's intimidated. What's happening? Master Delavar!
Your master's dead.
Ah, that's impossible!
No?
Ah,
Why don't you just tell us what the fuck is going on?
I'll never tell you anything. You can't make me.
How about if I cut your little dick off?
Whoa.
No, not my dick! What do you want to know?
Everything.
That's.
You have to ask him a question.
Well, I want to know who the fox fuck was.
I can't tell you. I can't tell you what I know.
Is it worth your dick?
Yes, it's worth my dick. Oh, okay. No, I mean,
My dick's only got.
that's our master, Master Delavar, the Arctic Fox, the Ice King,
Is he a
the
god?
Frosty Boy.
That's not a god.
Huh?
I thought Delavar was your god.
He's a living god.
A man god.
Sounds like your god's a bitch.
How dare you!
I'm sorry, I'm not actually in this room. I'm still looking at the circle.
There is only one god. His name is Palor.
Even you know that's not true.
No, the only one that matters.
Okay.
Only one worth praying to.
No, Delavar will freeze the world over, and we'll dominate the planet.
So, what was his plan? Where would he be going if you guys succeeded tonight?
He would
What would
stay
his
here.
next step be?
We mere underlings don't know what his grand plans are.
What
We
do
only-
you know?
We know that if we froze corpses solid, then the zombies they made would be twice as strong as a regular reanimated corpse, because the flesh would be completely intact. It was Delavar's master plan to create frost thralls.
Wow.
But that's all I'll tell you! You'll have to kill me!
Okay. I take out my great sword.
Wait.
Do you?
Cut his dick off first.
I want to
Because
start.
your guy doesn't kill people. Oh.
Well, I'm trying to intimidate him,
Oh.
buddy.
Okay, so that's
He doesn't know
intimidate?
that. Yes.
Damn, your intimidation's the best. Please, don't cut my little dick off!
Is there any way to reverse what you've done to these people? Or they're dead. They froze.
Oh,
There's a dog up there.
there is the circle can be reversed if you know the incantation.
Which is.
But I'll never tell! I would never betray Master Delavar.
I want to start like slicing into his dick just
Don't.
a little bit.
Please don't.
Just a little. Like
Don't let
I
him
might-
bleed out. He might bleed out.
He might,
Fucking-
yeah. You might, like, roll a 1 for dick slicing and he'll, like, cut an artery. Like, I think we can intimidate him pretty well. I say, give me the incantation.
This is one shot. Intimidation.
Big sword moves.
+4. All right. Okay. And he teaches the ancient incantation to your wizard to reverse the power of the circle.
All right, take an Arcanum check. Make sure he's not just like lying.
As far as I could tell, he's telling the truth.
Well,
He's telling the truth.
great.
All right.
Oh,
All right, you gonna do it?
Well, yeah,
See if you can
I'll
reverse
do
it?
it, and if it
Okay.
doesn't reverse, then you just fucking cut his dick off.
Yeah, no,
Deal.
I still have my
Easy.
dagger to his dick.
Dagger to dick.
I put my big old sword away.
I fucking get to fucking incanting.
roll an Arcana.
12 plus 3, that's a 15.
You say the incantation perfectly. He freezes solid.
Dick.
I say, man.
Ha ha ha! Tricked again! Cut my dick, I don't care! Delavar will reward me in the afterworld.
I kick him in the mouth.
I cut off his dick.
Well,
Well.
let's do those separately. Yeah, you kick him in the mouth and he loses a bunch of teeth. And then you cut off his dick. And he begins bleeding out, screaming in agony.
Well, now wait.
Can I start?
You
Can I,
can't
like,
do a
You
thing.
you are a solid statue of ice.
Well,
How-
here I die.
he can't bleed out and die now
No, and then I put pressure on his dick.
on his stump.
on
So
where
that
it
he's
was.
not bleeding out.
On where it was. Okay.
So,
This hurts more than anything else!
you're goddamn right,
This
son.
hurts way
This
too
is-
much!
This is not.
And you're not dead yet.
Ah!
So you played your little tricks.
How
Now
do we
give us
unfreeze
the
our
real
friend?
fucking incantation.
I'll do it! Just put me over in the circle, I'll do it! Christ and shit dicking heaven!
No, you're gonna tell me right now.
Ah! All you have to do is disturb the circle in any way.
We tried that shit already.
But we
Well,
couldn't
you
disturb
obviously failed because you're all terrible.
Well, tell us how to disturb it.
Move a rock! Do anything! Christ!
We tried to scratch it before.
Just kill me!
No.
Just kill me!
All right.
He is now screaming incoherently and will no longer respond to you.
it. Okay. I knock him out.
Okay, he dies.
What?
Yeah.
I was gonna save him for the jail.
He was at hardly any health to begin with.
I say, whoops. And I start praying for forgiveness.
Let's see if anybody forgives you. What are you two doing? He's a frozen solid block of ice.
I was just enjoying it all.
Yeah, have you been here?
Yeah,
Just
Wow.
still chewing on that pear.
I didn't know you guys were
Very-
like this hardcore.
I really did not try to kill this guy.
I have no tolerance.
I
I'm
just
still
hit him
frozen.
once in the head.
Can you all fix this?
Thanks for watching all this, Cat.
Yeah.
She's not.
So
She
what
just
are you
left
two
it in the
doing?
bathroom. She's like,
I'm praying for forgiveness.
What are you two doing?
me?
Yes.
I'm wiping my hands off.
What
oh
are you
my
doing?
god.
At this
Disturb
point,
this circle.
You can't speak, you're solid.
figuring out how to unfreeze this guy.
You still
So are
you
you
didn't hear.
disturbing the circle?
No, he didn't hear him.
I'll disturb the circle
Okay.
as I
Uh,
wipe off my hands.
Okay. So Bonnie
pours his
just
dick
picks
blood
up
on-
a stone.
I throw his dick in the middle of the
moves it.
circle.
The circle disappears, stops glowing, and our Yohrgin thaws.
Huh? Shit.
You all become incredibly warm and start sweating.
I take the gem off.
Hey,
Yeah.
smart boy alert.
Same.
You all take the gems off.
And
The
this is time
temperature-
for a long rest.
The temperature has snapped back completely. Are you going to rest in this cobblestone room?
No,
I'm
let's get the
climbing
fuck
out. I'm halfway up the rope.
Yeah, let's go back up to the.
Okay.
We'll go back up to the dirt hut.
Yeah.
The dirt house.
Well, I know for sure you two are looking around for evidence as to who these people were.
Yeah.
And what they did. You
Mhm.
find on one of the cultists a leather-bound journal with his personal notes.
Nice.
Oh, what did they say?
You don't read them
We
right
can read
now.
them later.
Okay.
You all leave the tunnel.
I start digging my
Yes.
tree out. Is there?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. I'm
Get
like,
your tree.
fucking
Can we
easy.
go back to the shanty town, or is that not necessary?
Yeah, you can start. You
wait, the dog, the
as
prison.
as you walk through the town.
We got the collar.
You're walking and you see the sky is clearing, the sun is peeking out, the town is beginning to thaw, temperature is completely back to normal, everything's very wet
Ugh.
because it was all very frozen, everything's super muddy and
Protein.
kind of gross. What?
I
How's
said
the dog look?
protein.
Protein. Well, you don't pass or see the dog, but you hear a bark.
Huh?
Woof, woof, woof. and a familiar face comes running from the house,
You wanted to kill
running
him.
towards
I was
you.
thinking about it.
Is it
I
a
would've
guard
done
dog?
No, it's like a
it's
small dog.
What's his
Okay.
name?
Chester.
Swiggy.
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 I gotta remember things like this.
Yeah.
I wrote it down.
Swiggy comes running towards you, barking happily, wagging his tail.
Give him some owl meat.
Put his collar on.
And
Give
put the
him some
collar
owl
on.
meat.
You feed him some owl meat and put his fancy collar on, which is the smell. That's how he found you. And he's happy and following you.
Okay.
Alright, let's
Good.
lead him back to the fucking town guard.
And have some owl meat.
Mm-hmm.
Cooked,
As you continue
barbecue.
down the street, a bunch of very cold, very sad people are waking up covered in grease.
Yeah.
Hey.
You're welcome for not killing y'all.
Yeah, right?
That's what you say. They're too confused to understand, and you keep walking.
Hey, you should
Follow
go.
us.
Well, no.
Well,
We'll be back with the rest of the
Yeah.
town, guys. Go feed the prisoners. Goodbye.
So you leave the city. So you walk without incident again.
To Shantytown.
You walk to Shantytown, and already people are packing up their tents.
Oh,
And
yeah.
as you arrive at the Shantytown, uproarious applause! Everybody, yay!
Happy! Joy!
The mayor comes bursting out of his big dumb tent with grease all over his face. Not the grease from before, chicken grease.
unrelated grease.
Unrelated grease. He says, "You heroes! What did you do? You saved us! What did you do to get rid of the frost?
Y'all had a...
It doesn't even matter!
Uh?
We will hold a festival in your honor. The killers of the frost, the bringers of the sun, thank you so much. Please come back, share in our hospitality."
Where's your city watch boy?
He comes running out behind. He goes, "Please tell me, did you find the collar?"
Not only did we find the collar, I take him out of my back pocket.
This is very small
The
dog.
city watchman is overcome with joy, falls to the ground in tears as he's reunited with
Swiggy.
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 He said, "I can't ever thank you enough. I will find some way to repay you. Thank you so much."
Ooh, side quest
You know what?
completed.
Forget about it.
Alright.
Okay.
We're square.
He forgot the whole thing.
Yeah.
And now it won't turn into anything later.
That's fine.
Easy money.
Easy.
I pray to Paylor, and say, alright, so now that the sun's back in that town, do you want me to, like, put the tree back? Like, do I still deliver it to my church?
Yeah, you probably just put the tree back.
Well,
I say, man, and I pick it back up and start walking back to the town.
No, it can go back to your church.
Okay,
As
because
a-
they
as a-
left it.
Yeah, as a prize for your virtue, your church is now the holder of the Valorian dogwood,
Woo!
and your church is now in a higher.
I guess I
standing.
put it on a carriage or something? Like,
I mean,
to
Just
my
put it on a
church, or
carriage
do
and
I have to
fucking
take it to my
smack
church?
it.
You're probably gonna have to take it to your
Gonna
church.
Ah.
This is still
This
your
is-
cross to bear.
Crossed a pair?
Yeah.
Sure.
It all comes back to pairs.
It's
So
my treat to bear.
everybody survived.
2 hit points in
Next
me.
week, what?
Can I put in a word?
What do you want?
I want to cook my friends a feast of owl meat and vegetables. And
You didn't
whatever
get that
else.
much
More
owl
owl
meat.
But I went out to town and I bought the rest of the ingredients.
Just
to
let her
make you
do
guys
this.
Dinner.
Let
I
me
crack
have this.
open both of the bottles of wine that I bought earlier.
Jesus, you still had those.
Yeah, I did. And I
Just
let
on
you
you,
guys
just
have
open.
one and I drink the other.
Okay.
3 to 1?
And
Oh.
that's how I'm...
And that'll all happen at some point. But that's it.
That'll all
I
happen
needed that.
eventually.
Yeah.
I saw a guy's dick get chopped off.
Yeah, right?
I am
He's
It's the least
horrified.
I could do.
Do you worship Satan?
Next time on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
It's not.
Dumb
Bow,
dice.
bow, 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 bow.
Thanks for watching. Thank you for watching it.
Goodbye.
We're going to try it again next week. If you hated it, let us know and we'll never do it again. Thank you.